up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing it back. Like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing it back. Like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introductions. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introductions. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
You hear the trophies? You know what that means? Welcome to another. Hold on. Let me bust another one. What is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast, episode 80 to be exact. Yes, we are at episode 80. 20 more episodes, guys. 20 more episodes until we hit episode 100. Can we get a trophy? I'm giving myself a trophy, huh? Yes, sir, man. It is always a pleasure to see the beautiful people in the chat. Yes, that is you, the PlayStation Nation in the chat. What is up, PlayStation Nation? It is always a pleasure to see you guys, man. Thank you for supporting What's Up PlayStation podcast. And me and Persona, we can't say it enough. For real, thank you. This is why we giving out these trophies like Naughty Dog. We giving out these trophies like Insomniac. We giving out these trophies like PlayStation. Woo! Because of you guys. But for those people that are new to What's Up PlayStation podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest. And I mean the greatest, the good, the bad, the ugly news of PlayStation throughout the week. I am one of your hosts, Jay Bari, and I got the best lisp on you. Ooh. But What's Up PlayStation podcast is a two-man podcast. I am one of the hosts. I got the other host across the pond, across the, matter of fact, not a pond, but a bridge, across the bridge, the White Stone. I got the gaming god, Mr. I'm a PlayStation fan too. Huh? The card, Mr. Destiny himself. Gaming with Persona. Persona, what is good, man?
It's my opinion. It's my opinion.
That's subjective.
That's subjective.
It's my opinion.
What is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona and the other half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. And man, oh man, it feels good to be here, man. I say it all the time. It feels good to be back, man. Another Saturday morning of WUPS. And I always look forward to the Saturday morning show, chopping up with my bro Bari, chopping it up with y'all in the chat, man. We got a great show with you for you guys today, episode 80. And it's good to be here, man. Is this another, is this podcast DLC, Bari?
Looks like DLC.
hey, that's subjective.
Man, it's good to be here, man. I'm happy to be here, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody here, man.
This is the best DLC content you will ever get.
Absolutely.
On YouTube.
Absolutely.
Yo, Persona, man, what is good with you, man? I know you always ask, like, yo, how is your weekend? How you doing? Or is it healthy? Are you drinking your water? But I'm asking you today. I'm surprised at you today.
Hey, listen, my week has been really good, man. The work week, you know, a lot of projects and stuff that I've been dealing with lately. And then gaming wise, man, gaming's been good, man. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, Bari, you my bro. You're my brother. You're my brother from another mother, man.
Sir.
I ain't gonna lie. When you posted up that trophy score and you posted up the number of trophies you got, I saw red. Saw red. I was like, hold up, what? I ain't really been paying attention super hardcore. I said I wanted to be at 10,000 by the end of this year, and you about to hit it. And I said, what? He at 500 trophy level. Oh, nah. We need to refocus. We need to tunnel vision this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm happy for you. Obviously, you already know. But
listen.
My competitive spirit jumped out when I see that shit.
This man right here is probably one of the most competitive dudes I've ever met for no reason too. This man Persona would see you with white sneakers. Like, oh, your sneakers white than mine. Oh hell no, I'm about to go buy these new sneakers in the store.
Chill. It ain't that bad.
it is. That bad. For a trophy, you seeing red, brother? You seeing red? Yo, you already know. Like a lot of my goals was to hit the 10K. I'm almost at 10K too, man. Yeah,
I'm happy for you, man. That's really good.
No, you're not.
No, I am. I swear I am. You know I am. I was like, damn, bro, Bari about to hit Bari in the level 500s, and he about to hit 10K trophies. What the fuck am I doing? So, but you know, a lot of games.
You've been playing a lot of games too, but I just went crazy one of these, you know, especially last year I went kind of crazy.
Them quickies, man. Them quickies are so good. I hear you,
some of them quickies in there. You know what I mean? A lot of them I haven't even played yet. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you do feel nasty. You feel bad, like, yo, I'm playing this shit. But go ahead. My bad.
No. But you know, it's been a cool week, man. It's really been a great week. How about you, man? How's your week been?
Yo, really and truly, this week went fast as hell, man. Literally, I felt like we did What's Up PlayStation podcast 79 yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, god damn, it went pretty fast, yo. But like I said, if the week felt fast. It's been a busy week though. Like, I'm replaying Kingdom Hearts, you know what I mean, so I can platinum Kingdom Hearts 1. Because I had to do the 15. Beat the game in 15 hours, and the no continues, and the no changing the equipment. I haven't done those yet, so those are the ones I need, and I'll have that platinum for that. And I'm gonna go back to the other ones like Birth by Sleep and platinum that out. But cause I've been in that Kingdom Hearts vibe, yo.
After the 20th anniversary, I knew you were gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, yo, I need to go back and go platinum these joints up. You know what I mean? So let me get these platinums out.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's been a good week, man. Like, work wise, you know, personal life wise. I went to go see the Northman yesterday. I thought I don't really have a definitive opinion on the game. I mean, not in the game, but in the movie. It was a good movie, but some stuff I'm like questioning. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I was watching I was watching a version of like Hellblade without the voices in the head. You know what I mean? While sending with the voice in the head, but it's real. It's that real Norse, type of movie. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, was it like good action? Was it good at least?
the action was all right in my opinion. Like, I felt like it could have been choreographed a little better, but I don't know if that was, on purpose, the way how they was doing it. Like I said, like after I felt like watching that movie, I felt like, you know what, let me read up and study up some more. I thought I was knowledgeable on like Norse mythology and all that stuff, or there's North like Vikings and stuff like that. But I want to read up on more so I can just have a better understanding of like the movie. But the movie in itself, I felt like it was filmed great. The story was like, that revenge, kind of story. The ending is kind of wild. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's Hellblade in a movie setting without the voices in your head. And you're not a female, you're a male.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I agree with Soapbox what he said right there. Definitely feels more like art film bar. Yeah, I agree with that. But it was cool.
That'll win at the Oscars.
It was something that I wasn't expecting it was gonna be. You know what I mean? Because I was in like, I'm about to go watch this action movie. I'm about to set up. You know what I mean? I got my popcorn. I got my drink. There was some dude over there. He was knocked out right next to me. I don't know why he came. This dude was not. This dude was snoring, yo. And he had a girl with him too. I was like,
you should have woke his ass up. Like, hey, brother.
I ain't bothering nobody, man. We from New York. We just leave the brother alone. Stay over there. You know what I mean? The movie was loud enough where we couldn't really hear him, but he was snoring. But yeah, I wasn't in that mode of like thinking hard. I was in the mode of like, yeah, we're about to see some action. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. But yeah, it definitely threw me for a loop, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I just don't have a definitive opinion on it yet. But it was a good movie.
Okay, that's good. Cool.
You know what I mean? I love the movies, man. That's like one of my second home, or third home, or fourth. But yo, man, what is up, guys? We see you guys in the chat, man. We appreciate you guys coming through to What's Up PlayStation Podcast, episode 80. Like I said, yeah, we are cruising, man. We are cruising. We are moving up the ranks when it comes to episodes. And sometimes with WUPS, sometimes we take our breaks, man. You know what I mean? If a big game that we like is coming out for like a week or whatnot, we were like, yo, guys, we'll see you in like 2 weeks. So I felt like we could have been like an episode like 90 or something, Persona, if we really
that's a fact.
Did every week.
Fact.
But
a lot of good gaming. So I think the community understands, like, hey man, them boys gaming, man. They can miss a weekend.
Yeah,
every now and then.
They know.
Like when God of War come out, God of War coming out on a Friday. You know that it's not gonna be a show that Saturday.
y'all gonna wait a week to get that opinion.
Yeah, y'all definitely gonna have to wait a week for that one. That's for sure.
Absolutely, man. Forspoken too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Gotham Knights as well.
Yo, that whole month of October, you might get one episode.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
You feel me? But yo, let's get into the rigmarole, man, where we talk about what came out for PlayStation throughout the week. So this is the new PlayStation 5 and 4 games of the week, April 18th to the 24th. And let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let's see what game or which games Persona has bought this week. And the first game we have here is Alien Zix for the PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure Persona did not get that one. I'm pretty sure he did not get one.
Absolutely not.
Then we have here 19 Plus for the PlayStation 5. Then we have Lego Builder's Journey for the PlayStation 5 and 4. You know what's funny? My nephew asks if I bought this game. So I'm like, he texts like he's like, hey, Akins Batty, hey, Akins Batty, did you get a Lego Builders game? I'm just like, why are you asking me if I got this game? Like, what happened? I said, like, why are you asking me if I got it? He's like, no, I'm not. I know that you buy a lot of games. I was just wondering if you got that game. Did you get it? Right?
And I'm like, yo,
he want to play that for when he wants you to get that so he can play it when you come over.
Yeah, yo. So I'm like, yo, why you asking me? Like, do you want the game or something? He's like, no, I can play it on your PlayStation if you had it. So I was just like, yo, why don't you just like? I hate when people do that. Like, why don't you just straight up just ask? You know what I mean? You're either going to get a yes or a no. It's a 50-50 chance. It's not a bad thing.
You know what it is? They try to butter it up. They try to butter it up, man. I used to do that when I was a kid too. Like, hey, how you feeling? Was work good?
It's like that person that wants some of your food. It's like, yo, does that taste good? It's like, you see, I'm eating it, right? It's like, do you want some? You know, they want you to ask, do you want some? Yeah, like, oh yeah, sure. I mean, if you ask them.
When you ask, yeah, I was gonna say, then when you ask, and they kind of be like, are you sure? Like, yo, what you mean am I sure? I'm like, yo, and then it's like you trying to kind of force. It's like reverse psychology, because then you trying to force them to kind of take the full, like, take this.
Yeah,
are you sure? Nah, I don't want to hate you.
They know,
like,
they know, man.
They know. They definitely know. That's a fact.
Oh man, the good old days being a kid, man. So I understand and respect it, but I just wanted to be a little bit more assertive. But the next game we have here is Rainbow for the PlayStation 5 and 4, then Winter Ember for the PlayStation 5 and 4, then Liberated Enhanced Edition for the PlayStation 4, Vico 2, Save the Children for the PlayStation 4. Who played Vico 1? Let me know in the chat right now. I know there's one person in here that has played Vico. They love this series, and I know you guys play Vico 1. Let me know right now how the game is. We have Burger Bistro for the PlayStation 4. Burger Bistro Story for the PlayStation 4. That sounds interesting. So I hope there's some fancy burgers that they're creating here. You know what I mean? A golden burger, you know, with the golden flakes on there. You feel me? Then we have Chernobylite for the PlayStation 5. Did I say that right? Chernobylite?
Yeah, Chernobylite. Yeah, Chernobyl.
That sounds like it's like a Russian kind of thing, right?
So it's Chernobylite.
Chernobylite.
Yeah, Chernobylite. Yeah. This actually used to be a PS4 game. And
oh, really?
Stealth dropped this week. Yeah, they stealth dropped it this week.
It's like a shooter?
Version. It's kind of like Metro Last Light type of thing.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I get that vibe for the name of the
the title. It's kind of like a Metro. It's kind of like a Metro game.
Okay, then we have Deck of Ashes for the PlayStation 4. Then we have Dungeons of Shalnor for the PlayStation 4. Galactic Wars EX for the PlayStation 5 or 4. Do you say EX or you say X?
EX.
You say EX as well?
Yeah, EX.
All right, so I'm not by myself.
Yeah, like even remember Street Fighter EX? I was saying Street Fighter EX. I would say, hey, can I get Street Fighter X? No. Street Fighter EX. That's what I call it.
Yo, facts. Yo, that's a fact. You know, there's somebody's like, no, it's X.
No, it's not. It's EX. To me, at least, it's EX.
Yo, so then we have here I Love Food for the PlayStation 4, 5, and 4.
I love food too.
What kind of food what kind of food they got for this game, man? Let us know, man.
Hey, I'm saying though, they got some jerk chickens or something. You know, I'll buy the game.
I promise you on this, if they have jerk chicken in this goddamn game, I will buy it. Guaranteed.
I doubt they do. But if they did, I would definitely buy the game as well. Some jerk chicken. Some
absolutely. I will cook up some digital jerk chicken.
Yo, facts.
Then we have Lamote, the Master Mode Chronicles for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Metal Tales Overkill for the PlayStation 4. Motor GP 22 for the PlayStation 5 and 4. I always heard good things about the Moto GP games. Like graphically, they always look great as well.
The only motorcycle game I ever played was the motorcycle games that you used to have in the arcade where you actually get on a bike and tilt side to side.
Oh yeah.
Those are the only motorcycle games I've ever played.
Or Excite Bike. Remember Excite Bike for the NES?
Yeah.
I never was good at that game, by the way. I was never good at Excite Bike.
Well, this is more of like a bicycle, but remember the Trials games?
Oh yeah, Trials. Yeah, Trials was difficult for me personally.
Hell yeah, it was difficult, man.
I know some people that had to go through Trials like, yo, perfect run. I'm like, damn, brother, how much hours you put in this game? Then we have My Brother Ate My Pudding for the PlayStation. How dare that brother?
What pudding though? Like if it was like vanilla pudding or like what's that, butterscotch pudding, I'd be mad.
Yo,
butterscotch my favorite pudding, but like if it was like chocolate or tapioca or some bullshit like that.
You don't like chocolate pudding?
Nah, I don't like chocolate pudding.
Wow, you crazy! Like I like
vanilla or butterscotch.
When I was younger and when I used to eat pudding, I used to like the mixture ones with the vanilla and the chocolate. Nah, but I haven't, yo, bro. I honestly could say I haven't had pudding in, yo, it got to be over 20 years, bro.
Bro, I was gonna say last time I had I'm trying to think too. I think the last time I had pudding was like 15 years ago. I'm not even kidding. Like,
yo, yeah, I was legit like a teenager. I was legit like a teenager.
It's been about 15 years, man. And the last pudding I had was a butterscotch pudding. I had 2 of them shit.
That is. When's the last time you guys had pudding in the chat? Let us know, cause even when I go to the supermarket, like I don't like think in my brain like, yo, let me get some pudding.
I never think of like, it's funny because I just went food shopping this morning, and I walked past the dairy aisle with, like the fridge with the milks and like
the cheese and all that.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't want that shit. Like I don't know. Right now as an adult, I can't see myself like going to the store and be like, hey, I want pudding. Like if I had a kid, I'd buy it because Daddy buy me some pudding or some shit. Like
I'm curious now because it's been that long. I want to see if I would like it or if I would. I don't know.
You know what it is though too, man? Because it's kind of like Lucky Charms, like some of those cereals used to eat as a kid that like taste so great and stuff like that. Like I've tried eating like some of that stuff now. I can't, bro. Like it's just like
the only sweet cereal I can eat now is like what's the junk called? The Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's the only junk I can like.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch I can still eat, but if I was going to the store and I was getting cereals, I get like Frosted Flakes. I can still eat that.
Yeah, Frosted Flakes. Yeah, I devour Frosted
Flakes. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Golden Grams. I love me some Golden Grams.
Golden Grams. I haven't ate that since I was a little boy.
I love me some Golden Grams, but now I go to Stark, get some Honey Nut Cheerios, get some Honey Bunches of Oats with the vanilla chunks in them and shit. That's the type of cereal I eat now, bro. Like,
the only thing I really truly eat like consistently is Honey Nut Cheerios. That's it.
I love Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerios. That's like the god.
Honey Nut Cheerios is so good, bro. Like,
what was the worst?
It's always maintained its taste, where it's just like
it's consistent. Right, it's consistent.
Like ever since I was a kid, Honey Nut Cheerios just because it's got that natural sweetness. It's not like artificial sweetness and all that.
They don't change up their shapes unless it's like a special occasion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, what was the worst cereal you ever? I don't want to. What was the worst cereal you ever had? Like ever?
Hands down, Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
What?
No, the reason I'm gonna tell you why. Because every time I pour a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, I would actually accidentally pour too much because I'm thinking the shit's so small. You're gonna want a decent amount, and whenever I pour the milk, that shit would get soggy almost. Oh yeah,
right away, it gets soggy quick. It gets soggy quick. That's, you gotta
devour that shit. I'm just like I can't, man.
You needed a big spoon. You needed a big spoon, like you had the normal spoon, but you always had that extra bigger spoon. That's the one you need. Fruity Pebbles.
Nah, yeah, Fruity Pebbles, and then what's that? Tricks.
What? The new Tricks. I agree with you 100%. The old Tricks, God tier.
Nah, I always like Lucky Charms, back then.
The Tricks that shaped like an actual fruit. That junk was good. This new ball.
Yeah. Raisin Bran as well.
Oh, Raisin Bran classic though. Raisin Bran kind of classic. I can eat Raisin Bran.
No, it's kind of classic, but like. Now as an adult, I can eat it, but when I was a kid or like even a teenager trying to eat Raisin Bran, it always tastes nasty to me.
Yeah, like as a kid,
taste buds taste and shit.
Yeah, as a kid
or whatever.
As a kid, I couldn't eat Raisin Bran. I used to steal the raisins.
I would eat the raisins out of it or whatever.
My brothers supposed to be tight, yo. I used to steal the raisins. Like, yo, they pour Raisin Bran. There's no raisin in it.
You know what was like God tier to me that I could eat with milk or just eat straight up, like without milk? Cocoa Pebbles. Not Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah. That was the cereal I could eat like
the worst cereal I ever had is this one hurts my soul to this day, man. Family Matters, right?
Yeah.
You're a big fan of Family Matters, and Steve Urkel, he had his own cereal called Urkelos. And I remember going to the supermarket. I was hella hype. I was like, yo, I was telling my mom, yo, we got to get these Urkelos. We got to get Urkelos. Yo, we saw the boxes. We got 2 boxes of Urkelos, Persona. Right? Yo, that next morning, hype, because we saved it. We saved it. We was like, yo, we going to eat this. Yeah. We going to eat this. Look it up. Urkelos. I guarantee you.
I know. I remember Urkelos back in the day. I remember those.
Bruh, we thought it was going to have like, you know, the not Fruity Pebbles, but the what's the other dude, the Toucan Sam? The Fruit Loops. We thought it was gonna have the Fruit Loops kind of a taste.
Yeah.
Yo, them joints was nasty, bruh. I was like, yo, Steve Urkel, like you betrayed us, yo.
Bruh, they caught you with that marketing, boy. They said, oh yeah, you like the show? Buy this cereal, bruh. That shit tastes ass.
My mom was tight too, because it was expensive. And yo, she saw like the first box initially was like midway because all of us ate the first initial joint, and the second box nobody touched. She was like, yo, why you not eating the Urkelos?
You know, last one, then we'll move on. Last one, because we get on track. Remember Dig'em, that frog?
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that either, because like it had like this weird, like when you ate it regular without milk, it tasted kind of okay with.
You talking about the smacks?
Yes, is it sugar smacks or whatever?
Yeah, them just was garbage.
But when you put it in milk, it's like it tastes disgusting. Like it tastes really nasty, bro. I just like, yo, I can't, bro. I'm good, bro. What's always been top tier for me is also Captain Crunch. Captain Blueberry Crunch and all that.
Top tier for sure. Cut your mouth up.
Top tier. Hey, no, you gotta let it sit. You know, you gotta listen.
Let it sog a little. Yo, you
let it sit in the milk for a little bit, man. You never, when you pour a bowl of Captain Crunch, you never eat it right away.
Yo, that's a fact.
Let it sit in the milk for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let it sog up a little bit. then you eat it and go to town. You get what I'm saying?
Yo, that is a fact. All right, we move on, guys. My bad, yo. We just reminiscing because of this game title called "My Brother Ate My Pudding," and we went down memory lane.
Yeah, my fault, guys. My fault, guys. One more thing before we move off of food. Bari, I'm gonna need you to give me my flowers, sir.
What happened?
Because I did post up the video last week on Sunday Easter of my stewed chicken, and my stewed chicken was on point. Give me my flowers, please.
I'm gonna give you your flowers, but I'm gonna give you 6. I'm not giving you the whole 12.
Oh, okay? There you go.
Because you ain't post the plate.
Ah, man,
you ain't post the plate.
Hungry.
My man. I give you the 12. You was honest.
I was hungry, bro. Like, yo, once I plated it up, I was like, yo, it was smell.
You
forgot so damn good.
You forgot to take the picture.
The right rice, the rice came out good. The chicken and the vegetables, everything came out so good, bro. I plated it up, and I was like, yo, I'm hungry, bro. I just started eating.
Yeah, I know. I respect it. I give it a 12. Give my man Persona the flowers, man. We did have that little thing going on last week.
Absolutely.
But next game we have here is Orbit Industries for the PlayStation 5 and 4, then Samurai Bringer for the PlayStation 4. Then we have here AYO the CLOWN for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Then we have
That's really the name?
Yeah, AYO the CLOWN.
AYO the CLOWN.
AYO the CLOWN. Somebody from New York made that.
Hey, these are definitely some New York developers that made that game. Hey, yo, the clown.
The clown. I want to actually look at the picture of that. Yo, Google that real quick to see how he looks.
Hey, yo, the clown. Let me see.
Then we have Can You Escape for the PlayStation 5, then Castle Formers for the PlayStation 5 and 4, Katana for the PlayStation 4, Evasion from Hell for the PlayStation 4, Glitch Angels for the PlayStation 4, and Neolore for the PlayStation 5.
This got yo.
Let me see it.
Kind of good. Hold on, I'm about to put it in the Discord chat. Hold on. Hey, yo, I'm about to cop this, bro.
Hey, yo.
I might cop this. Play the video. Yo, I might cop this. I might cop this, bro.
Hey, yo,
I might cop this.
I'm saying, hey, yo. So, yo, we about to look at AYO the CLOWN right here, guys. This is AYO the CLOWN. My man rocking out real quick.
I might cop this. I'm not even gonna cap.
It's a platformer too?
Yeah, it's a platformer, yeah.
Real talk.
I think I'm gonna pick this up.
With that type of name, we gotta copy. We gotta talk about the review next week. Next week we gotta talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
We can't be
I'm picking up AYO the CLOWN.
We can't be What's Up PlayStation podcast, two New Yorkers, and have a game called AYO the CLOWN, and we not play that.
And not pick it up. Exactly. Yo, what's cool too? He a rock star too. Like he had a music band, a rock band. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up.
Shout out to the
this looks fun.
Shout out to PlayStation for actually having like a
dope game like this.
A trailer for it too.
Yeah, this looks fun. Very colorful. Yep. Me and Bari talk about it next week.
Yeah,
we'll give our impressions.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it next week. Speaking of like, giving impressions or whatnot, let's give our spotlight game for the week. And Persona.
Yes, sir.
Like you always say, like you always ask, are you gonna break the rules?
Break the rules. I don't know I'm gonna break the rules. I think I am gonna break the rules this week, Bari. Real talk.
Man.
All right, so before I get into the spotlight, let me just explain to the audience what the spotlight is. So for those who don't know, the spotlight is a portion of the show where me and Bari give you all a game that we think you guys should check out. It could be a brand new game, it could be an old game, it could be a game for your childhood. Hell, it could be a game that doesn't even release yet. It doesn't even have a release date.
Yes.
The purpose of the spotlight is just to spotlight a game that we think the community should be looking into, checking out, and playing. So my spotlight for this week is the first game is actually going to be the first game is actually going to be Spyro Reignited Trilogy.
Yes, sir.
Right. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and Bari, I felt like a kid again. Playing through these Spyro games. Like I'm on the third game right now, and I'm almost done with that platinum. I should have it by the end of today. But playing through this whole series again, like this is all I've really been playing this week. Playing through this series again has merely I've gone down memory lane, just like smiling and like feeling like a kid again. You know what I mean, bro? Like it felt so good to be playing through these games again and actually, like playing with Spyro and going through all these different worlds, and it's just so much fun, so enjoyable. So the first game for me is definitely gonna be Spyro Reignited Trilogy. The remake that they did is actually done very well. I like it because they've got the new controls, but you can also play with the classic controls if you want to, where the L1 and R1
Which one you did?
I did the new controls.
As you should.
And I've been playing. What I did was I've been playing with my scuff so that I can use the back buttons to kind of be able to maneuver much better how I want. But the remake is really good, very beautiful, especially on the OLED. It's fun. It's a fun game. It's a really great game. If you've never played Spyro before, I definitely recommend it. It is a very fun game, especially if you want to get some fun platinums. Very fun. Each game, it's all 3 games in one, and they all 3 have 3 separate platinums. So it's 3 separate platinums that you can get, and the platinums take about 10 hours a piece. Right? It's fun. It's cool. Very funny. Cool little jokes and stuff like that. So Spyro 1 is definitely Spyro Reignited Trilogy is definitely my first spotlight game. My second spotlight game is actually going to be a brand new RPG that I really can't like. This is definitely the year of RPGs because there are a lot of great between Valkyrie, Elysium, Diofield, and all these other great RPGs that have released or have released already. This one definitely is up there for me as well, especially after seeing some gameplay. And we're going to talk about it later, so I won't go too in depth with it until this news. But Asterigos.
Oh yeah, that junk look lit.
Yeah, Asterigos is another game. PlayStation had showed some. They released a trailer today, and it's coming out this fall. And it's an RPG. I'm getting what's that Ubisoft game?
Talking about
what's that Ubisoft
the one that
game?
came out during PlayStation 5, the Rise of
Rise of Phoenix. Rise of Phoenix.
I know you're talking about. Yo, you love that game too, man.
Yeah, I love that game. I'm getting Rise of Phoenix vibes, and I'm getting some Kena Bridge of Spirits vibes a little bit with like how she's moving around and whatnot. But the combat that they shown, and I seen some PAX gameplay as well outside of the PlayStation trailer.
Oh, is that PAX too?
Yeah, it's at PAX right now.
Nice.
So PAX East. Yeah. So I see some gameplay of it, and it looks like a really fun game. It looks like a really, really dope game. And I can't wait to get my hands on that. And it's coming out this fall. So
yeah, there it is. Immortals Phoenix Rising. So we messed up the
Immortal
title.
Phoenix Rising. Yeah, I messed up. Sorry. Immortal Phoenix Rising. And it reminds me of that a little bit. And based off what the developers had said at the PAX interview, You can upgrade your weapons. You do get a ton of other weapons and things like that. You obviously have a skill tree and all this other stuff. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to play that and get my hands on that.
Yeah, it looks good. We're gonna come back to that game. That's like in the quick fire stuff, and Persona can further explain it. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I was kind of shocked at it. I was like, okay, this looks down, our speed right here. But yeah, breaking the rules, but you broke the rules respectfully. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's 2 games.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do the same thing, Persona, man. I'm gonna break the rules. There's 2 games I want to highlight. The first game I'm gonna highlight for you guys, spotlight, is Edoing Chronicles Rising. So this game is coming out next month, May 10th, and the story is pretty much like the precursor of Edoing Chronicles 100 Heroes, I think it's called. The actual RPG one. This one is the Rising is an action RPG, and the one that comes out next year, the 100 Heroes, is like a turn-based like JRPG type game. But no, I like the game. It looks pretty good. The art style looks amazing. 505 is publishing the game, and I always was intrigued with the Edoing Chronicles franchise as far as like the Kickstarter, and they saying that the one that's coming out next year is like it's some sort of like what you call it, Suikoden, is like Suikoden. So I'm definitely gonna be tuning in and definitely gonna be playing Edoing Chronicles Rising just to check it out, and the trailers look amazing. So yeah, I can't wait to play that next month. And then the next game we have here that's coming out in June. Yo, June is a big month, man. It's a big month.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty much like a re-release of old games, but I like the original Sonic game. So Sonic Origins is the next game I highlight. I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw the trailer of Sonic Origins, and the joint looks amazing. I think we're gonna go over it a little bit later, but I'm with it, man. These are the same people that did the last Sonic game, the one with the collector's edition and all that stuff. I forgot the name of the game. The latest Sonic game to come out, the 2D platformer one. They did that one, and they doing these remakes or remasters of the older Sonic games, the origin of Sonic. So definitely gonna be tuning into that. I already pre-ordered it. Edoing Chronicles Rising, you can't pre-order yet. You can just put it on a wish list, so whenever it comes available in the store. But those 2 games are what I'm spotlighting for this week. But yo, we got some super chats, Persona, before we get into the news.
Yeah. Let me get to those. So shout out to Bratman with the big boy $20 super chat. He says, salute to Persona and Bari. A salute to you, Brat, man. Appreciate you always coming through supporting the show.
Yo, Brat, you was on one yesterday, man.
yo, that man was passionate.
Yo, listen, man. That man was going in, man. Yo, Brat, you didn't relax. Brat, calm down, man. Calm down a little bit, man.
That man, Brat, was passionate, bro. I love it. I love that passion.
Yeah, Sonic Mania.
Thank
you, Cooper.
Sonic Mania. And then shout out to Darius Hines, man. He says, what's up with y'all boys? Do y'all play RPGs? If so, what are y'all favorites? First time watching, so I don't know if y'all trash or not, but I'm gonna support y'all anyway. so first off, Darius, we appreciate you supporting the podcast, and supporting the show, and dropping the super chat. We do play RPGs. I mean, we play, me and Bari play everything. Bari, you want to start us off with that? You want to answer this question?
Yeah, I play RPGs is my favorite genre of games to play. So I play a lot of different variety of RPGs. But when it comes to like what is my favorite of all time, you already should know by the icons that you're looking at with What's Up PlayStation podcast. It's themed by Final Fantasy VII. So Final Fantasy VII is my favorite, not just my favorite RPG of all time, but my favorite game of all time. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII, Kingdom Hearts. As of recent, I really been liking like Tokyo RPG games. So I Am Setsuna, Lost Sphere, I really enjoy those. One of my recent favorite RPGs is like a new one with his World of Final Fantasy. Love that game. Love the characters in that game. But yeah, I play a lot of RPGs, some small, big, medium. Always playing RPGs. So
facts. Yeah, man. And for me, I'm a big RPG fan as well. Final Fantasy is definitely top of the list. Kingdom Hearts. Newer RPGs that I've been playing or have played is Tales of Arise, which I think is, man, that game is so great. I'm looking forward to Valkyrie Elysium, Dio Field,
Yo, you know what?
Asterigos.
Yo, Persona, you just hit the nail in the coffin, bruh. That comes out this year, right? Diofield,
Yeah,
Crown, and
Dio Field, Valkyrie Elysium, and also Asterigos, and also um shit.
well,
Just had it on the tip of my
we
head.
can't be listing off, you know, quote unquote these RPGs because we don't know if they're really RPGs. You know what I mean? So,
But like Octopath Traveler, I love that. Oninaki,
yeah.
I Am Setsuna, Lost Spear. I've played those. I got to finish those, but I have dabbled in those. I'm a big RPG fan. I love RPGs. Always have, always will. It's definitely Triangle Strategy as well is another one.
Yeah, I just booted up when
well.
I came back home. I just booted up Triangle Strategies again because Kirby took some time away from that. Well, I want to complete that, you know, before like that big summer rush hit. So
Yeah. Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. That's coming. That's supposed to be coming out this year.
yeah.
Big RPG fan, man. I love RPGs. Always have, and always will, man.
By the way,
We big fans of RPGs.
we getting news on Grand Blue Fantasy Relink very soon. So look out for like June, and the release date is coming with that news in June.
Facts. I'm hyped, man. I hope it's like real soon too, like right after that.
Yep. But yeah, man. Yeah. You know, just based on, you know, the theme of What's Up PlayStation Podcast is based off of an RPG. So, yeah, we definitely love RPG. Yo, shout out to my man Jez in the chat too, man. Yo, Jez is at PAX East and he's having a good time, man. I saw that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge
Man, I can't
gameplay.
wait for that, man.
It's looking good, man. Hopefully they drop that release date, man. But .mu, yo,
they bullshitting, man.
They wait. Just like Streets of Rage 4, they waited to the last minute. But yeah, it's coming out next month. I was like, okay. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
Yeah.
But let's move it along, Persona, man. Let's move it along where we're gonna talk about the first thing here. We got an update, Persona. This came pretty late too, yesterday. Where we got an update where we gotta talk about the PlayStation Plus. So PlayStation Plus got a little update with the, PlayStation. They're relaunching or they're revamping their PlayStation Plus, service, and it's going to be launching in June. But now we have like an official date and a rollout of when this update is going to be coming. That's the only news we got from this update, really and truly. We didn't get like a list of games that's going to be like in a PS1 or PS2 or PS Vita stuff, but we got an actual date. So in the Asia markets, including Japan, they're targeting May 23rd. So that's next month. Excluding Japan, my bad. Excluding Japan. So May 23rd. In Japan is June 1st. In the Americas, it's going to be June 13th. Yo, Persona, I'm gonna ask you this after. And then Europe, we have like June 22nd. So Persona, what I want to ask you is that now we have like an actual date of when this revamped service is going to be rolling out. Do you think they're going to tie this along with like a PlayStation showcase or a PlayStation state of play? Let me know your thoughts.
Yeah, so I do think probably, I'm assuming next month, right? Because that first drop is in May 23rd. So I think at some point in May we might get like either a dedicated state of play towards the PS Plus to show how the revamped service is gonna look, what games might be in there, or they might do like a big showcase or something like that between next month and June, kind of giving like a full-fledged like, hey, like this is what it all is. But I think May is the safer bet of a dedicated state of play to talk about it.
I'm in agreement with you. I think May we're going to have like a state of play, but I do think we're going to have like a bigger showcase in June.
Yep.
And if it's not in June, it's definitely going to be in September. But September is definitely like that concurrent, month that they always do like a showcase, especially since the PS5 has been
did
launching.
2 showcases last year, because they did do a showcase in the summer, and then they did a bigger showcase in September. Yeah.
Yep.
So I think we might get those too. But I think whatever showcase or whatever they do before the summer or during the summer, that's where God of War is going to be. I don't think God of War is going to be if they do decide to do it September, I don't think it'll be there. I
Yo,
think by that time God of
June
War would have been released.
June 13th is a Monday.
Yeah.
So I'm
You
thinking
see, this what they might do. Oh, go ahead, finish your thought.
June 9th or the 16th is it going to be a showcase?
I was gonna say I think they're gonna launch it that Monday, June 13th, and then like that Wednesday or Thursday or whenever that week, they might do like a big showcase or something like that after this launches to kind of show like a bunch of the brand new games that's coming and other stuff that's coming down the pipeline.
Do you think they should do it after or before?
Well,
Like,
I think
what would
they
you
should
prefer?
do. So I think that they should do a dedicated state of play to PS Plus and a revamp and show the games. And give us, they don't got to be no 30 or 40 minutes. It could be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Show how it's going to look, how what type of games are going to be. Give demonstrations of like some of the older titles like the PS1, PS2, or the PSP titles, like how those are going to launch and look when you try to play one on your console. I do think they should do a dedicated state of play to that, and then do like the big showcase after the fact, because all that information is out there. People can reference it, and obviously, whenever they do these state of plays, they do very detailed articles after the fact anyway to explain everything and kind of chop up the videos to show what this is and that is and whatnot. So I think they should focus on this separately.
Interesting, my man. Interesting. But Persona. To further along, to continue with this and the older games and what's to come, we got an interesting rating in Korea. And normally when we see these games being rated in Korea, they typically come, true later on or whatnot. So we see, just to further along the conversation of PS Plus, we see Siphon Filter 1, Siphon Filter 2, Dark Mirror, Logan Shadow rated for PlayStation 5 and 4 in Korea. Do you think this is?
I was gonna say in career.
Yeah, I said career like a job.
In career, yeah.
But do you think this is like, in tandem with like the PlayStation, older games, the catalog of games, the PS1, PS2 stuff, like rollout? This is a part of it, or this is like something that's separate?
That's a good question. The reason why I don't think this is a part of that rollout is because with the PS3 games, well, I'm gonna say yes and no. The reason why I say yes is because obviously we're gonna be able to play all of those games from the PS1 to PSP generations. So I think it's quite feasible and plausible to say yes. This is definitely included in that. But I know that a lot of people have been clamoring and asking PlayStation to bring those games back. So I think they might actually also be doing some type of remaster touch-ups to where, might be selling this as a standalone thing as well, because so many people want Cyclone Filter back. So I think it can be either or type of situation.
Yeah, the fact that it's listed as PlayStation.
Because wouldn't you see? I'm sorry to cut you off, but
no, go ahead.
The reason why I say that as well is because wouldn't we also start seeing other games like from those generations being rated and all that?
This could be the start.
Fair enough. But that's a lot. That's a lot of games. That means we're gonna be having that many leaks. Why Cyclone Filter is the one that leaks and
the reason why
gets the traction.
The reason why I'm inclined to believe this is a part of the PlayStation Premier tier is because how many games is being rated. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just remaster. If it's just a remaster of PlayStation 5 and 4, they would probably just start off with a Siphon Filter 1. But they doing 2. They doing Dark Mirror, and they doing a PSP version of the game. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all these games that's being rated at once, and then you have a service, coming that's quote unquote bringing all these, games from all these PlayStation platforms. It kind of lines up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
And it's not like if it was like a collection of things, it would be like one game. You know what I mean? It would be a collective of one game. Like Spyro. What are you playing right now? Spyro Trilogy Remaster, right?
Yeah.
It is 3 games within that one collective of that game. You know what I mean? When you pull up that one icon, you gain 3 games within it.
Yeah, fair enough. I definitely do. I definitely think it's more so leaning towards the whole PS Plus revamp, which Cyclone Filter is going to be there. I'm really excited. I'll definitely replay those.
Yo, that's one of my
sure.
shames too in PlayStation. Like I only played the first Cyclone Filter. I never played the second one.
I didn't play the PSP. The PSP.
Yeah, I didn't play the PSP one as well. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Imagine if they bring like trophy support. Yeah, that's the kicker right there. Like doing the remaster and everything is gonna be cool. It's gonna be great and stuff. But if they want the cherry on the top, if they put the trophy support in these games, Persona, man, yo, it's gonna. I'm telling you, this service right here is just gonna boom because there's so many games we can just go back to. Like, yo, you bringing this game back? Oh, let me get this plat real quick.
And then you'll really be able to be like, hey, I played this back in the day.
Exactly.
Got the proof. You feel me? Yeah. If they do put trophies in, I hope to God that they do. If they do, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna make the service that much more enticing, especially for the trophy hunters and the trophy crowd. Oh my God, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be a time, man. It's gonna be a time, and I can't wait for it. I mean, but we're definitely gonna see, man. I kind of wish PlayStation would have been like, okay, here's the actual release date for this service, but I know you guys are wondering what's the PlayStation 1, 2, and PSP stuff. Here's some of the games right here listed off. You even have to list off everything. Let's list off some notable ones. I wish they would have incorporated that.
I wish they would have did that
with it, but I guess they're taking their time.
I think they're still finalizing that list though. Like I really think that's going to be like up to the last minute type of thing with those types of things.
And there's also licensing stuff that I know it's not as easy as I'm making it sound, but I just wish it was.
Nah, it's definitely not as easy. But they did say that all of the major third party publishers they're on board with this, and they with it. So they could be going back real quick because I don't know what it takes to go back to these old games and actually implement trophies. I don't know what it takes to do that. It would be interesting to like talk to developers and ask them like, what does it take to do that?
Yeah, come on, developers. Come on. What's up, PlayStation?
Come through, Lindsay. But however that stuff is implemented, if it's not too tedious, I could definitely see third-party developers coming back and be like, yeah, let's just throw some. And listen, it ain't gonna be anything too crazy. Like I'd be like complete, probably complete chapter 1, 2, 3, or whatever. Talk to this person, complete this boss fight in this type of way or something. That'd be cool.
Yep. Well, I mean, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I'm pretty sure first party stuff like PlayStation own IPs. I'm not really like questioning that stuff, but the third party ones that's big, we're gonna definitely see. But Persona.
What's up?
What's up?
What it is? What the?
I think this next news we're gonna evoke a little bit of emotions here, Persona. We're gonna have a little tears in our eyes, especially you, because you out there speaking from the heart, putting your heart on your sleeve. So this week was the 4th anniversary for a beloved game, a beloved game by the way, that PlayStation fans, you yourself, me, we all loved. And everybody during this week, Persona, we was waking up early in the morning, running to our phones or picking up our phone wherever, and we was like, "Yo, man, God of War news today? God of War news
today?
Did you
just say God of War?
It looks like DLC.
Oh, the DLC that everybody's clamoring for.
Absolutely.
We needed that, but on 420. When most of you guys probably were high.
Yo, facts.
My man Corey Barra, it's good to see him though. Gave us a video, man. I'm gonna have the video being playing in the background. But Persona, give us your thoughts on us, spoilers, not getting any God of War news this week.
Let me know if you can hear this.
No, I
You
can't.
didn't hear that?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna play the Naruto Sadness and Sorrow while I talk. So yeah, listen, man. I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to this whole situation, um, it's one of those things where I'm kind of just like, yo, I get it. I promise I get it. I promise I do. But I'm also no, I promise I do get it and I understand absolutely. But I'm also in the kind of the realm where I'm just like, yo, man, like, and here's my and I was talking about this earlier in the week on my show. Where I was just like, I hate when people whenever these things happen, where like we all are anticipating something, we all are like. Like I don't care what nobody say. We all was hyped up this week. I was hyped at the beginning of the week. I was saying, "Yo, I think PlayStation going to drop a state of play announcement for God of War. They might drop like, hey, yo, man, I got egg all over my face this week. You feel me? I was hyped, and this is my fault, right? Because I was definitely hyping myself up because I'm thinking, yo, it's the 4-year anniversary of God of War. You feel me? Like I'm thinking, yo, they got to do something now. Especially, but see, my hype was valid because PlayStation was also posting the Easter eggs in Horizon Forbidden West, the axe that was in the tree, their home that was in the mountains in the snow. They were posting that shit up.
The toy, the Kratos and the
toy, all that shit. And so I'm like, yo, they are really setting this up. I think so that's what kind of had me. That's kind of what had me kind of go off the rails and be like, yo. I think we definitely getting it this week because look what PlayStation is posting, right? So I it was my fault for hyping myself up like that. But I hate when the whole community was hyped because if you look in those comments, if you look at those comments of those posts, people are, oh my god, we getting God of War news. Oh my god, the anniversary's coming up. They gotta be doing. Everyone was hyped up, right? When Cory Barlog put out the video and said what he said and did what he did. All of a sudden, people will switch up. Oh, take all the time you need. I understand. I get it. No big deal. A rush game is imperfect. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god, bro. I'm just like, oh my god, bro. Like, yo, it's okay to feel disappointed. You're not evil or a bad person if you were looking forward to something and it didn't happen and you feel disappointed. Listen, man, I understand what Cory Barlog was saying. I understand that the team needs more time and they want to perfect this and perfect that. I get that. But I also was disappointed as hell this week, bro. I was like, damn, bro, like no news, no nothing, not even a new trailer, nothing. Damn, bro. But I'm like, yo, I get it.
No concept art.
More time. No concept art. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, we couldn't get you couldn't give us at least a new trailer to hold us over. You couldn't give us nothing. Like, even if you would have given us a new trailer, just to be like, yo, here's a small little trailer, a small little sneak peek of like what we're working on, just to hold us. If we'd have got something like that, that would have held me over for the next 3 months. I'm not. I'd have kept rewatching that over and over and over. I'm being honest, bro.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. If they'd have gave you a new trailer and no date, you'd have been tight. You'd have been like, yo, all right.
Tight. No, I'd have been tight. But if they would have gave us like a quick little gameplay clip, real quick, like here's
an action sequence.
Clip. Yeah, like a little action sequence or something to kind of just hold us over. I would have been good. Like, all right, this is. All right, they not ready yet. All right, but this is great. We didn't get nothing, man. I'm just like, oh my god, bro. Like, but I get it though. I get it. I don't want to sound like a gamer snob or selfish, right? Because
gaming is selfish in itself, man.
No, gaming is selfish, but people tend to try to take this selfless stance in gaming and
like they're righteous,
social media
to
try to seem like an ally and all this. Someone's like, listen, I love the developers as much as the next person. I understand that they got families, wives, and human beings, and I understand all that. But I also want the damn game. Like I'm also still disappointed because I would have wanted something.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you. Because I'm no different. I was that same guy, thinking that we was probably going to get something, on 420. It was a Thursday too, right? 420 was a Thursday, right?
No, it was a Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. 420. And I was thinking, like every day this month, pretty much everybody was hyping up, like, yo, we gonna get some God of War news. The 4th anniversary is coming up. Anybody say that they wasn't thinking that, you kind of capping a little bit. You know what I mean? And yeah, on 420, we was like, all right, this is the day. This is the day. So I know everybody woke up this early this morning. And no, shout out to Sony Santa Monica and Corey for the video. I think it was something that was needed. Obviously, they put out this video knowing the community was expecting something, some news or some trailer or release date for God of War. They knew. It was way too hyped up. It was way too big. Everybody was anticipating some news for God of War this month. So they put out the video, which I respect the transparency. I respect that, you know, they want to perfect their craft. You know, I respect them, you know, just being honest with the community. Like typically most PlayStation developers and studios, you know, are. You know, they're pretty honest with what they're saying. Like, yo, we don't want to give a date yet because we're still working on it. When it's ready, it's ready. You're gonna get it. But I just felt like, you know, just do with the anniversary. And you know, this is when the game actually came out. There should have been some type of celebration thing there. I'm pretty sure they probably had something, but yeah, give us something like what Horizon is doing, where, you know, Horizon, they were showcasing, you know, 20-30 second clips of sequences that Aloy is going through within the game. I think they could have did that, you know, just to hold people over for a little bit. But I respect the transparency. Like I'm disappointed. You know, I'm gonna be disappointed if I'm hyped for something and I'm expecting something and I don't get it. I'm not ashamed to say I'm disappointed or anything like that. I'm not one of those people that want to come off as like that righteous, you know, pacifist in game.
Yeah, like I'm selfless and all this. Like, man, stop it, bro.
Yeah,
like, yo, we all want the game, man, and we and I'm sorry to cut you off off your thought. But it's just like, yo, we all like the thing about this about gaming in this community is that people are so scared to speak their mind, right? Because of how the potential ridicule that they may get because, oh, you're selfish or you don't really care about the developers. I care very deeply about the developers, man. You get what I'm saying? And I understand that they need their time with their families and loved ones. And, you know, it's a job. I understand that, right? But it's okay to also still, especially when games get delayed, people tend to, you see it all the time. Oh, well, you know, take your time, take your time, take it. And I'm like, yes, take your time. But I'm still disappointed that I gotta wait.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
we
okay.
was expecting Gotham Knights was supposed to drop early this year, like first half of this year.
Yeah, they said early 2022.
October. Yep. Yeah, they did, and it got pushed to October. I'm disappointed. Forspoken got pushed. I'm fucking disappointed. But I do understand that the developers need more time. You understand? That does not make you a horrible human being, right? Or terrible gamer if you're disappointed about something you were looking forward to at a time that it was meant to come out.
Yeah, I'm 100%. I agree 100% with that. I share the same sentiment. But we did get a little bit of tidbits or a little bit of news here, which we kind of knew because a lot of people, the community manager at Sony Santa Monica said the same thing. And then here we got the actual animation director confirming that.
That's a big boy title.
Yeah, that's a director. You know what I mean? They're saying that Ragnarok is coming this year. You know, so somebody asked here, said, Bruno, reassure us that it will come this year 100%, and don't show me anything at this point, right? And my man came out and said Ragnarok is coming this year. So
yo, what's crazy too about this bar, I was talking about this earlier this week as well, where I say, yo, this is the first in recent memory, right? I can't think back to a time where PlayStation's developers have been giving us more information than PlayStation themselves about this game. Like, they have been really going off the rails when it comes to this God of War, where you got the community manager saying it's coming, you got the animation director saying it's coming, you know, you got all these people that's like really like kind of going on their own path with this and saying, oh yeah, it's coming and all this.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
That stuff can be planned. Go ahead.
I don't agree with that because remember, PlayStation, they did say it was coming this year. They had that 22 and 22 on the store right now. If you go to PlayStation, if you go to God of War or PlayStation right now, it shows coming 2022. It's just these guys are more that's outright, you know, on their own personal, you know. I get where you're coming from, but PlayStation has been.
I might have worded it incorrectly, but you get what I'm.
I get what you're saying. But
which I love. Like, keep doing.
I know. You were smiling ear to ear when you saw the animation director was like, "Yo, it's coming."
Absolutely, absolutely. Yo, I was hyped. Like, yo, that's
all that anger went away. All that emotions.
Nah. It was still there a little bit, but I was like, yo, because no one confirmed that this game was not coming, and the PlayStation at the beginning of the year did the 22 and 22, and they God of War is there. Like, people have been saying this shit's coming out this year, right? It's certain people in the community that have been trying to push that narrative of it's not coming out this year because we haven't seen, outside of the one trailer that we haven't seen much more, really heard anything, right? But you got everyone reconfirming, because I already knew it's coming out this year.
Yeah.
I without a shadow of a doubt, I know it's coming out this year. It's just having them reconfirm that just bolsters the argument.
Yeah, it's a good feeling too, seeing that.
Absolutely.
Like
absolutely. Let's get these super chats real quick.
Yep.
Hasuma, man, appreciate you for the super chat. He says apparently they aren't, but look like Until Dawn. I think that was from the conversation we were having a little bit earlier. And then Black Frost, appreciate you, says only about 15 or so likes and 162 people watching this show. These boys, show these boys some love, man, with like a fam. Appreciate it. And then Damien, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, "What's up, Bari? And Persona just got home from the hospital with the newest addition to the family.
Whoa!
I feel like Kobe Bryant because I have 3 daughters too. But I got my shotguns ready for the little boys. LOL. Hashtag WUPS." Yo, first off, congratulations.
Yo, give that man 3 trophies real quick. You
throw that man 3 trophies. Yo, congrats, Damien, man. I didn't even know you was expecting, man. Like, congratulations.
Yeah, we blessing him with a plat too. Damien, you get a plat.
Absolutely. Yeah, you get a plat for that, man. Yo, shout out to Damien, man. Shout out to your family. Very happy that you got a happy and healthy baby girl. Very happy for you and the missus, man. Congrats, bro.
Yeah, it's lit, man. Yo, shout out to Damien, because Damien, you know what I mean, he always been supporting, WUPS and, both of us for a long time, man. So, Damien, it was good to hear that, you got a healthy baby.
Yes, sir. That man got new DLC in the home.
Yes.
You feel me?
He got an expansion pack.
He got an expansion pack in the home. That man got 3 expansion packs. Damn.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, bro.
Shout out to you, Damien, man. But yo, to move on though, so I call this news like common sense news. You know what I mean? Especially anybody that played the game. But Matthias Dijon, is pretty much confirming the next iteration of Horizon, where he says, speaking to VG 24/7. He said, just like Horizon Zero Dawn, the setup story beats for Horizon Forbidden West, seeds have been planted for the 3rd game too. This game ends with another cliffhanger where we're setting up some things for the next game once again. And Persona, I know it's news. It became news. But after playing Horizon Forbidden West, were you concerned or were you questioning if there's going to be a 3rd game?
All right, and this is, why is this an article? First of all, right. This is not even a $20 article. This is a 99-cent article. Because anyone that played the game would have known that there was definitely another game coming based off how this game ended. Not to spoil it for anybody that might still be playing it, but when you find out who the what's their names, Bari? What's the name of that race of people? I forgot their name.
The Traveler people?
Yeah, the Travelers. I forgot their names. But when you find out who they are and why they're there, why they're on Earth and doing what they're doing, that's the real setup for the real, like the third game about to be crazy with the entity that you about to be fighting. Hey, if you
he's talking about the Far Zenith people, not the
Far Zenith. Yeah. Thank you, Far Zenith. Shout out to the chat, man. Far Zenith. But when you find out about Far Zenith and why they're on Earth and why they're doing what they're doing and why they left their planet and all that, and how the game ends, you know that a 3rd game is definitely coming, which I can't wait because that threat about to be real. You understand? Aloy might have to become a Far Zenith herself. You feel me? Like, this shit is about to be crazy. But again, if you played the game, you know this, right? And if you didn't play the game, how is this information? like seeing this information, I feel like for someone who hasn't played the game, seeing this information doesn't do anything for you because you don't understand why you should care or be excited because you haven't played the game. Play the game, people. Go play games.
Yeah,
go play the games.
At the end of the game, you know what's coming.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
You know what I mean? That nemesis is coming.
Christ.
So,
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm the only reason why I brought it on here is because I'm actually surprised it was actually like an article. But you know, shout out to them. You know, let us
99 cents.
It was an interview from Matthias, so that's a good thing, right? Well, yo, let's move on though, man, because we got some interesting news, Persona here. And no, this came from me. It came from Lindsay Thompson. You know, shout out to Lindsay, Lynn Slate.
Lindsay, yeah, she cool.
You know what I mean? She's a senior cinematic animator at Insomniac Games, and she's a really cool person on Twitter and all that stuff. I like Insomniac developers and at the studio itself because they're very passionate. You can see it. They're not afraid to communicate with the community. And but we saw her post up something about a hiring Persona, and this is kind of shocking because Insomniac is busy, and we're going to get into the speculations. But Insomniac is very busy, Persona. And Lindsay, she said, "We're hiring. Come join us for our new multiplayer project. Eyeball. Insomniac Games. Persona, Spider-Man 2, Wolverine,
yes,
Ratchet and Clank,
yes,
a multiplayer game, a multiplayer project."
Hey, Bari, my heart, Bari, my heart can't take all this, man. My heart can't take all this because once I saw the multiplayer, my mind went to infinity and beyond, bro. Because I'm like, yo, Resistance? Are we getting that Resistance remake or a new addition to the Resistance franchise? Is that what this is?
Resistance multiplayer games as a service.
Oh my, yo! Listen, I'm excited, bro. Like I'm really excited, man. Because Insomniac, they are masters at what they do. You know, and they really have built like such great franchises with Ratchet and Clank, now with Spider-Man, and soon to be Wolverine, and now with this multiplayer project, and then obviously some of their old franchises like Resistance, which funny enough, real quick, Bari, I actually started Resistance 3 on PS Now over the weekend. I was playing it for a little bit.
Story.
Resistance 3. And that streaming is so immaculate, bro. It's like you playing it native. No bullshit, bro.
Yeah, Resistance. I know you on like. I'm pretty sure you played it already, but I know you, especially you, because you like Resistance 1 over 2.
Yeah.
And Resistance 3 gave that Resistance 1
3 is
vibe.
very back to roots. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very back to roots. When I was playing, I was like, yeah, this is some Resistance 1 shit right here. I love it. So I hope to God that it's Resistance. If it's not, whatever it is, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty great. But I'm hoping it's Resistance.
There's a star man waiting in the sky. I don't know what it is. But I listen. I'm with you, man. I would love for it to be Resistance because I played the hell. Resistance 1, shame on me because really truly I never played Resistance 1 multiplayer.
Bari, I'm telling you, I put so much time in Resistance 1. If they could track time back then, I put like 1,000 hours in, bro. I put so much time.
But let me tell you,
Resistance 1, bro.
Resistance 2?
I like Resistance 2.
I lived in Resistance 2 because Resistance 2 multiplayer, it was that 32 versus 32 multiplayer.
Yeah,
the jump was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
and I remember us playing that all day, every day. I got a new TV because of that game. I had to get a new TV because of that game.
Yeah.
I got the Bluetooth headset because of that game.
Yo, straight up, I got two headsets that I bought like that were game inspired was the Resistance headset, and I had bought the SOCOM Confrontation headset. The little Bluetooth.
Little door over the mic. Yeah. They used to hurt your ear after a couple of hours.
Yo, that shit used to hurt like hell, bro. My God.
Yo, man, I used to play the hell out of Resistance 2, man. Cause Resistance 2 was so epic, man. It was crazy back there, But yeah, I would love to see that come back. In today's day and age, I think it will work. But this when I always see multiplayer and new multiplayer project, I'm always going to think back like, hey, PlayStation said they're going to make 10 games as a service. So is this going to be like a games as a service, or is it going to be part of like a game that has multiplayer component? But she's only highlighting here new multiplayer projects. I'm assuming, I'm leaning towards the, you know, multiplayer project game, one of those 10 games as a service type games. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
we'll definitely see, man. But yo, Insomniac is busy, man. Insomniac is busy. Yo, they out here doing the Lord's work. Remember when we had a lot of back and forth about what is PlayStation's like best studio, and I was letting people know, I'm like, yo, listen, man, I know listen, I respect, I love all the studios, but you got to look at the work and the craftsmanship that they're putting out and the consistency. Insomniac is out here just steamrolling, bruh.
Yo.
They haven't stopped.
They are carrying this generation on their back, bro. They have really been carrying this generation on their back, man, and which is crazy because, I mean, it's kind of unfair to Naughty Dog because they literally that same year they put out Last of Us 2, only for PS4, obviously, but so I you can give it to Naughty Dog as well, and they put out Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection or whatever.
Yeah, so which was great. That was great too.
Which was great. Yeah, it was really great. But Insomniac has just really been, like they just have been killing it, bro. They've been killing it. Let me get the super chat from King Kiso. Yo, King Kiso, appreciate you for super chat, bro. He says, on my way to Disney World, but shout out to the best PlayStation podcast on YouTube. Also, what's up with these PlayStation employees posting pics with their enemy from Elden Ring? Oh, actually, I forgot her name. She's the head of global third party stuff or whatever. I forgot her name, but she clarified that in her tweet because she did post up with the statue as well. But she clarified and she said that she hadn't been in the office in a while and she liked the statue, so that's why she took the picture with it. She doesn't know anything about acquisitions or even that's not even her department. So she's not hinting at anything. So I just want to put that out there for you guys. And then shout out to Richard Rodriguez. Appreciate you. He says OG Outright Games now part of PS Studios. OG Outright Games? What is I don't get it.
You talking about Outriders or what are you talking about?
No, I don't know what he's talking about. Outright. OG Outright Games now part of PlayStation Studios. I'm not sure what he means by that.
Yeah, explain that a little bit.
Yeah, the statue does look good. The Milena statue definitely looks great.
Oh yeah, the full body joint?
Yeah.
It does look amazing.
It looks great. Bye. Go ahead, Barry.
Yeah, so I was gonna save this topic for a little bit later, but we gotta talk about this now, man. So Sony is reportedly plans to put ads in their PlayStation games. And when I say ads there, the report is saying that they plan to incorporate them in their free-to-play multiplayer game. This is nothing confirmed. This is from Insider. We know how these PlayStation insiders could be, but it's definitely something that we're going to bring forward to the community, put it in the spotlight. So yeah, they plan to this is what they're pitching here, or this is what the insider claim that they're pitching. The ads would appear in game and are meant to give game developers a way to monetize their work and encourage them to continue building free-to-play games. So Persona, man, what is your thoughts on these whole PlayStation plans to add I'm about to say add ads, yeah, pretty much, to their quote-unquote free-to-play games? Is that something that gamers want? Is that something that gamers should encourage? Is that something that gamers should ignore?
So I want to start off by saying it's real convenient that the week before or last week, the news had came out about Microsoft and ads and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, the very next week, an insider, and it doesn't even specify if it's an insider that has spoken with anyone at the company, an insider that knows this or that. it's real. It's just real funny, like how all of a sudden Insider, yeah, the ads are also coming for PlayStation as well. It's like, huh? Like like it just,
Mhm.
that just seemed a little off. Now, obviously, it could just be coincidence, like in terms of the timing. But I'm just like, this looks a little this looks a little fishy to me, personally speaking. But let's run with it for the sake of conversation.
Where they smoke, there's fire.
Yo, exactly. But let's run with it just for the sake of this conversation, right? So, and I was talking about this earlier in the week as well, where it's like when it comes to these companies, right? Companies are definitely going to want to make money. They're going to want to maximize their earning potentials and whatnot, and also have all types of different streams of revenue coming in, right? Because the more money that's coming in, the more things they can do, the more everything, right? It's better all around. But my whole thing is, and let's go back to the PC situation of PlayStation games going to PC, right? Oh, it's one or two games. It's gonna be the old games. It's not, it's no big deal.
It was a test.
Right? It was a test, right? Yeah, exactly. It was a test, right? No adverse reaction, right? And during that time, Bari, you and I both were very, very vocal about, nah, this shouldn't happen because and I kept saying, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile, right? And look where we're at now, where the leak had came out, I think last week, where it's like, oh yeah, Ragnarok, Forbidden West, and all these other games, Sackboy, and all this other shit going to PC, potentially going to PC. It's like, well, damn, I thought it was just gonna be PS4 games. You get what I'm saying? And that's where we're at now with this whole ad situation, man. Now, there's always been ads or quote unquote product placements in games for a very long time, right? But with the way it sounds here, it sounds like especially if it's going to be in free to play games, it might be ads that play before a match. I don't know how it's going to be. All I know is when it comes to ads and things like that, the more ads start being in games and the more people don't really speak out against that stuff, the more comfortable companies will be with putting it in stuff that are also not free to play, right? I remember the whole Monster situation with Death Stranding. That was their product placement or whatever. But who's to say that it stops there? Who's to say it stops at free to play? If it's not something that you accept, you definitely need to speak up.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I understand the sentiment that you're sharing as far as like it's convenient that 1 week we heard something about what Xbox incorporating ads into their games, and then now the following week, quote unquote insider just magically appears like Lucky Charms is magically delicious out here saying PlayStation gonna do the same thing too. You know what I mean? Like it's convenient, but all I'm saying is that regardless of if this is just like an insider report or whatnot, we gotta nip it in the bud as gamers. You know what I mean? Because even the reasoning for what they're saying here encourage them to continue to build free to play games. Like so on top of you putting ads into your games, however you want to incorporate them, we already have examples on how free to play games incorporate these ads when it comes to the mobile market, and how annoying and intrusive it can be because they want to be as annoying as possible so you can pay for the higher version or the ad-free version of their game. It's no different. The same thing can be applied here with any free to play game. You know what I mean? You're titling it free to play with ads. But then they're gonna be like, oh.
Not only that, but a lot of free to play games tend to have a lot of heavy microtransactions.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying, like, the reason of what they're saying here is kind of bogus, because yeah, you have those microtransactions there, so you can buy your coins or buy your outfits or buy your cosmetic stuff. So that is encouraging you to continue not develop a free to play game, but to continue working on that free to play game that you have, or that games as a service. So the reason on what this report is saying is kind of bogus in itself. But the fact of the matter is that this is like I always tell people, this is a door that we don't want to open up as gamers, because once you open the door, it's very ugly on the other side, because we already worrying about how much we paying for games. This is going to add up to that as well, because like I said, you're going to have the free to play version with ads, And then it's gonna be, oh, you don't want no ads? Pay more. No different than, you know, these streaming services here. Everybody, I'm pretty sure, know Hulu. Hulu, you can watch whatever you want, free. Oh, you don't want no ads? Oh, you want limited ads? Pay $4.99. Oh, you don't want no ads at all? Pay that $12.99 or whatever they have up there. You know what I mean? I can see them doing the same thing with gaming if we allow this bullshit, you know, coming into gaming like that. And I just hope PlayStation is looking at actual gamers' reactions and responses to the stuff. Obviously we don't. They haven't. This is not coming from PlayStation themselves. This is an actual report. This is something that is, you know, being rumored. It's rumored. This is take it with a grain of salt. But at the end of the day, I just want people to be aware of what's going on. That it's a possibility. You know what I mean? Because yeah, these, you know, the companies, they definitely want to monetize and gain as much money as possible. But there's a limit. You know what I mean? Like, how much are you going to take away from gaming just so we can experience something that we love? And I feel like adding ads, we don't know how intrusive it's going to be. We don't know if it's going to be, oh, is this going to be one ad? No, it's not, because we already seen examples of how it can be happening. Go and play. And matter of fact, look at the apps. You can download like a picture app on your phone. You know what I mean? So you want to edit some pictures real quick, and you got the free version of that app. They're going to hit you with like 5 different ads. Oh, and you know what I mean? And you got to wait like a couple of seconds before you have the option to exit out. You know what I mean? They do the same thing with these games. I see my nieces and nephews. Sometimes I will come into like a mobile game. That's why I don't play mobile games, because of the goddamn ads. And I see them like waiting like 10 seconds before they can X out the freaking, you know, promotion for another free-to-play game to download, or another game to download, or the paid edition of this game to download. You know what I mean? I don't want that in gaming, regardless if it's free-to-play or not. You already have something where you can monetize and gain money from, and that's the cosmetics and the microtransaction, all that stuff. We don't need to have that stuff in actual console gaming. You know what I mean? As much as mobile gaming is successful, it's only a select few of games that's really bringing in the big bucks. But they're not successful. Well, I can't say they're not successful because of those ads, because people are actually paying to put those ads in whatever apps or whatnot. But the majority of the success is coming from the actual microtransactions, not these dumbass ads that you play. But yeah, I don't want PlayStation. I don't want PlayStation to even, you know, think of it. You know what I mean? I don't really think they need to do that, but hopefully this is not true. Hopefully this is some false reporting. But yeah, I don't like the way how gaming is going when it comes to how these companies are want to monetize. I get that gaming is becoming more expensive, and you know, as gaming, you know, grows, and how these game grows, and how money and technology evolves, everything becomes more expensive. But yo, you telling me that we got to pay for a service, then we got to pay for the game, then we got to watch ads, and if we don't want to watch ads, we got to pay on top of everything that we have here, pay not to see the ads. That's what we pretty much do with these streaming services, bro. You know what I mean? Like, damn, that's crazy,
man. And then it's like, yo, this is. I don't want to go. I don't want to open that door on this podcast. Never mind.
Yo, it's like I said, man. We just got to be very cautious.
No, see, it's disgusting, bro. Because it's just like, yo, then you got people in this community who don't want to buy games. Yo, let me stop, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, we'll move it along, man. But we just want to share that sentiment real quick. We pretty much did like spaces. I know you did a podcast on it as well. So if you want to get any further, you know, opinions and all that stuff, definitely check out Persona's when he speaks his latest episode. But let's move it along though, man. Where I know you like this writer, or if you want to call her a developer as well. But Amy Hennig.
Hey, Hennig. Yep.
Yo, she is confirmed working on a new Star Wars game. And the only thing I said when I saw this news, Persona, was like, please let this go through, because I swear for like the last like 10 years, I might be exaggerating with that, every time I hear Amy's name in some news, it's always on some project that she is working on. but it never happens. You know what I mean? Like the studio gets canceled, the game gets canceled. She move on to this. When I saw this news, I'm just like, yo, slow it down. Let's let her write the goddamn game. Let it come out. Let's see what she got. You know what I mean?
The good thing about this is she's finally gonna be able to get her what she was working on before with Visceral.
Yeah, because she was on a Star Wars game, right?
Yeah, with Visceral.
Exactly,
They canned it. They said that they wanted it to be more open world and be able to monitor all this crazy shit. You know how EA is. But I'm glad that she's found a new home and that she's going to be able to make the Star Wars games that she want, the Star Wars game that she want. I'm excited for this, and I'm very happy for Amy.
So we gotta wait another, 3-4 years.
Oh yeah, this not coming out till like 2027, 2028. The same time that Star Wars Eclipse shit drops.
Yeah,
that's what this dropping. You feel me?
Hey yo, Amy.
So it's gonna be a while.
Skydance. If you guys need my help, I can help out with cleaning up or whatever you guys need. You know what I mean? So we can push this.
I could be IT.
Yeah, we can push it. I can pretend like I know what I'm talking about and give you guys some ideas. And, you know what I mean? Just whatever you guys need to push this game forward, so it can come out. But
facts.
Shout out to her, Amy Hennig, and locking something down. Hopefully, like I said, it does come out because, like I said, if I'm exaggerating, you guys let me know. But for like the last 10 years, I felt like she was just going from studio to studio or project to project, and it just have not panned out. But hopefully this one does.
Yeah, I agree.
Respectfully, I'm saying that respectfully. I'm not saying that with any disrespect, but that's what I've been noticing. But yo, Persona, we gotta go back to Insomniac real quick, man. We gotta go back to Insomniac because, like I said, these dudes is working, and I mean working hard. So Marvel's Wolverine PlayStation 5 motion capture may be on the way. So we got a tweet from Mike Yosh. He said, so peaceful and quiet, it will not be like this for long. So he's implying that, work is about to ramp up. And I think this guy is like the motion capture. Let me look at his profile picture. He is the lead animator for Wolverine.
Hey, yo, these big boy positions, they like, yo, listen, we putting out this shit the way we want.
Yeah, man, but yo, this is a nice big studio here, man. But what's your thoughts on when you saw this, man? I know we hyped for this. We hyped for this.
Oh yeah, I'm hyped for this Wolverine, man. Like, I know, especially based on playing Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales, Insomniac is about to take care. Wolverine is my favorite, like top 3, one of my favorite Marvel characters, like of all time.
Definitely top 5.
I know Insomniac is about to take care of Wolverine with the different outfits. I'm sure it's gonna be an old man Logan costume. It's gonna be Weapon X costume. I'm sure it's gonna be the old school '90s TV show costume. It's gonna be all types of. I'm sure they're gonna have the when he breaks out, where he got the machine on his head and all. Yo, I know they're gonna take care of Wolverine, his costumes, the comic book callbacks to the comic books, the callbacks to the shows, right? I know Insomniac they're gonna take care of this game, and the fact that they start in motion capture, I can't wait, bro. This game is day one.
I think Wolverine is definitely on track for what they said with 2024 because when they first revealed it in that PlayStation blog, it was like, yeah, the story's complete. Like the story itself is complete. Like they're just reworking certain things, but now I guess they're just putting everything into motion capture and all that stuff. So if they're working on that this year up until like next year, you know what I mean, and then the polished stuff. I don't know how development works. I'm just saying whatever, but I think this game is on track for 2024, like they said for sure. But yeah, I agree with
bro. I'm saying it now. I don't care how difficult that platinum might be for this. I'm getting the platinum for this Wolverine game. I'm putting it out there now.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna live in that Wolverine game.
You think it's gonna be difficult?
I'm just saying, like, I don't care how difficult it might be. I'm getting that platinum.
No, they're gonna give that platinum out. I mean, they not to say nothing rude or nothing, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a difficult platinum because it's such a big character. No different than Spider-Man. That did great for Spider-Man in all their games. Like, as much as I don't really like them taking away the difficulty trophies, it is panning out well for them, business wise, where Oh, there's so many more people are. I'm not saying, but yeah, more people are platinum the game and beating the game. You know what I mean, and buying the game. You know what I mean, and that word spreads. You know what I mean, and we've seen that with Spider-Man. We've seen that with The Last of Us. We've seen that with a lot of it. Miles Morales is another one where the game is selling.
Don't matter. I'm playing on a hard difficulty with this game. So
yeah, absolutely. I think when it comes to PlayStation games, you definitely have to play the hard difficulty because that's where you're going to actually get the challenge within the game.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm
hyped for this motion capture though, man. I can't wait. They're definitely moving along very smoothly, and I definitely do think they're gonna make that 2024 release date. I just think it's gonna be like fall 2024. It's definitely not gonna be like an early 2024.
Oh, like a fall? Yeah. I ain't mad at that. Me neither. You know what I mean? That would be lit. I'm gonna assume more like a summer 2024. Yo, listen, if Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima came out in the summer, sky is the limit when it comes to these games, bro. Last of Us one of their biggest joints. It's like, yo, I mean, but Last of Us came out in June. The first one came out in June. I remember that. But that could easily drop in November and just sell the same. You know what I mean? Or you probably.
Look at Ghost of Tsushima. It's most likely at that 10 million mark now, and that released in July, so it's really good.
So yeah, whenever it comes out, summer, spring, holiday, it don't matter to me. Yeah, we in there. We in there, and there will be no WUPS that we.
Yo, hey, look, guys, there's 4 or 5 games where there won't be WUPS. Final Fantasy 16, God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, Forspoken. Yeah. Whenever those games release, there is no WUPS that weekend. Just put it on the calendar. Suicide Squad.
I know. When this update hits, there will be WUPS. Persona, Call of Duty is going into their 3rd season, and they have a new update called Operation Monarch. You know what I mean? The battle begins May 11th. Okay, Persona, and we see King Kong and Godzilla in Call of Duty. What is going on here with this game? I personally, I don't care about Warzone, so I'm going all the way down to the multiplayer. For those Warzone people, all right, I do you guys a solid. I would copy and paste the actual article in there so you guys can check it out. I mean, because you guys ruined Call of Duty, in my opinion.
Warzone ruined COD, man. Traditional COD.
Hey, man, I gotta say it, bro. Real talk. So multiplayer brings 2 new maps in the trophy system. So they bring the trophy system there.
Finally, with the trophy system, my God.
Well, they drop in a new map called Mayhem. It's a 1950s movie set, built in fast-paced combat. You know what that means? They're gonna have spots for the snipers that can perch up high. When it comes to new Call of Duty, when I see fast-paced combat, I don't know if they know what they're talking about. Because all these maps are like, yo, this is a straight sight line for a sniper just to hit you here.
What they mean by fast paced is run fast to that sniper.
Yeah, that don't hit you. That sniper don't hit you.
Hey, fact.
That they got spared. That's coming. That's not coming at launch. It's coming in season. So like probably a couple of weeks later. And a new equipment, the trophy system, which I think all Call of Duty is needed because this, especially Vanguard, there's been a lot of like grenades.
Vanguard is terrible with it, bro. Like they should have launched Vanguard with the trophy system because my God, bro. Especially if you're playing on DOS House or what's that other map? They love throwing grenades, man. It's just like, yo, if you got like 2 or 3 or 4 trophy systems, it's easier to maneuver the map because you're not getting hit by stun grenades and you know, regular grenades and all this stuff. So I feel like it would make for a better experience. So this is a welcome addition.
How strong is the trophy system? Like, is it going to last all the time until it gets destroyed, or it's only going to take out like 2 or 3 grenades?
These are new age Call of Duties.
Probably gonna be all day, right?
Last the whole that thing gonna last the whole match, man.
Yeah. But yo, what's your thoughts though, man? Seeing what Call of Duty, you know, they have been doing a lot of these crossovers with like Attack on Titans. Now we're seeing Godzilla and King Kong. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this will work in like the battle royale stuff. You probably see them in the background fighting or something. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but what's your thoughts on it?
So, I haven't played COD in like 2 months,
Yo,
bro.
it's been a minute.
2.5,
It's been a
almost
minute.
3 months, bro. I've really been playing a bunch of other games, but um, I think I'll come back a little bit for this just to see what's up, see what's new. It's funny too because every time I go back to COD, they always get like $20 from me, bro.
Yeah,
Like
cause
I'll
new
see something,
costume.
yeah, I'll see something that I want and I'll buy it. So
Yo, confession.
I'm gonna come back. Go ahead.
You remember when we was bashing on the Attack on Titan? It was like, yo, this just look garbage. Yo, what are they doing here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I booted up and
they
I
got
bought
on
it.
the game and bought, yeah, I remember. Jesus.
My bad, man.
Yeah, so I'll probably come back for this, but right now I'm like so focused on my backlog and just because right now really is dry season, so like my focus really is on
The cleanup.
getting through like cleaning up some other games, and catching up on stuff. So we'll
And
see.
also to leave on this note, PlayStation is getting an exclusive combat pack for PlayStation Plus members. You get that free. So gear up with Season 3 combat pack free for PlayStation Plus members in Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone starting May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So yeah, for anybody that got Plus, I'm pretty sure you got Plus playing Call of Duty. You're gonna have a little combat pack there for you. They didn't detail what it's gonna be. Oh no, they did. They did detail it. My bad. So it's gonna be the Odyssey combat pack that includes the legendary Bushwhacker operation skin for Pat, your homegirl, Pat Mavati.
On Mavati, word.
Yeah, and the legendary heavy foliage.
They about to get some money off me, God.
That's free. It's free.
It's
free.
Word. I'm hype.
So you got the Golden Hawk weapon blueprint, an epic watch, charm, emblem, calling card, and 60 minutes double XP token with the combat pack. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, let's move on from Call of Duty. Saints Row Persona got a new trailer. And personally, I want to ask you and the chat, did this trailer sell you on the game? Because I know a lot of people wasn't really too up on Saints Row because they was talking about the looks of the game and other things as well. But this latest trailer is talking about the ultimate customization. And there's a lot of options here that they're giving gamers as far as when it comes to customization. And I know that's been a heated topic when it came to gamers as far as like, yo, we want more customizations, we want some actual black hairstyles and stuff like that. So did this trailer actually sell you on the game, or did it sell you guys in the chat? Did it sell you guys in the chat as well? Let me know.
There you go, man. I'm good, bro. I'm not buying this. I have no interest in this. It doesn't look appealing.
I hope we don't get blocked by showing this, but
I wouldn't show all of it because some of that stuff.
Yeah, I cut off certain stuff.
But for me personally, I never really was a big Saints Row player. I played Saints Row 3 back in the day. It didn't really grab me. I always thought it was just like a poor man's GTA.
Oh damn, yo, they gonna get you. They gonna get you.
I don't care, bro. And when it comes to this game, I don't know. Like I see all this customization and shit, but the gameplay just doesn't look. It doesn't jump out at me. It looks like DLC.
Whoa. Now, what is your meaning of that?
I mean, it looks like more of the same.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got to dig deep.
It looks like DLC.
But do you mean that in a good way or like a positive way?
It's my opinion.
Okay, my bad. I fall back.
It's my opinion. It looks like more of the same. From what I've seen with Saints Row 3 and this, it looks like more of the same. It doesn't really look all that appealing to me. I didn't see anything in the trailer. That really would captivate me gameplay wise. There's nothing new. Marketing should have did a better trailer. I don't know. I just think the trailer just is not all that great.
I mean, I'm all for the customization. I think the customization, there's a lot of options there. But
developers sometimes with certain games, man, they go too far in that direction where it's like the customization is awesome, but then when you get to the gameplay is just like yo, like this shit is just like super repetitive. No like no creativity or imagination to it. You know, it's just like, I'm good. I'm good on that, man.
Yeah, for me, I'm good on the game. I wasn't interested in Saint Row. I actually never really played like a Saint Row game. But the customization part, it looked like they are adding a whole bunch of stuff. But sometimes, really and truly, what I just want is like better customization when it comes to like the facial, stuff, like like hair or my nose or eyes. That's all I really care about. I don't really play around with anything else when it comes to like customization. I just want like, all right, let me get a good, let me get a good cut. You know what I mean? Let me get a good number 2 and a fade.
No, I was gonna say, like, if I was to buy this game, I'd definitely make my chick look super dope. Like, absolutely. But I'm good, man. Like, I'm good, because even with GTAs, I'm just like, I'm good on these types of games, man. Because I'm good, man. It's not for me.
But yeah, that's just me. That's just me personally. But I know a lot of people love these aspects, like the creation aspect of like creating a character. So I can see a lot of people probably leaning towards like picking up Saint Row 4 now, because like, yeah, there's a lot of options here for you to be creative with creating your characters. I know a lot of people's gonna go wild with some of the character creations. Some people might keep it simple. I don't know, but you have that option to do so. But yeah, I like it. Does the gameplay gonna match as well? I don't know, because I'm very ignorant when it comes to like Saint Row. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can be crazy when it comes to the gameplay as well. It looks like it's gonna be, because I see a whole bunch of options with like guns and stuff like that.
Yeah, like there's a lot of explosions and shit like that. And see, here's the thing, man. Like I'm saying all this now, and then like closer to launch, they might show me something in this game where I'm like, all right, I'll pick it up.
That
like,
8K look good.
But right now, I'm not really seeing much that's screaming that I need to buy this day one.
When does it come out again? In October?
August.
Yeah. It might be a good time. August. I don't see what comes out in August.
Nothing. So far.
Hold up, nah, man. Not on PlayStation. I know there's probably stuff that comes out on PlayStation, but when I think about the summertime, I'm already thinking about like 2 like Nintendo games. You know what I mean? That I'm like, yo, I know I'm gonna be playing those.
The summer belongs to DNF Duel.
Oh yeah, DNF Duel. That comes out right there in the summer. End of June.
Yes, sir. It belongs to DNF.
But nah, man. For those people that are interested in Saint Row, it look like the customization look great. Check out the trailer. It's a long trailer, detailing all the customization options that you can do, man. So, but did it sell you on the game? For me personally, no. I'm good.
Nope.
But for you,
looks like more of the same.
Is for Persona is DLC.
It looks like more of the same. Yep.
Yo, shout out to y'all in the chat, man. We appreciate it.
That's not a bad thing, though, Bari. It's just.
I mean, it's your
like more of the same.
At the end of the day, what you're saying is subjective.
It's my opinion.
What you are saying is subjective. So
yeah.
What can I do?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yo, let's go
it's
into
my opinion.
Let's go into some like quick news here. We already spoke about Sonic Origins, so I just wanted to reiterate with Sonic Origins. So it's a compilation of all the classic Sonic games. So I know, shout out to Broken Games. I know BG is definitely gonna be buying this. So all the Sonic games, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3. I know they're gonna have some like different like customization stuff that you can do within the game. So you probably gonna you remember that little converter that the Sega Genesis had, where you put it on.
Oh yeah, where you could I remember that, where you could like, it had the switch to where you flick from RGB to TV and all that. Yeah, I remember.
So you will put the converter on. I forgot how you used to set it up, but you could get
put
Sonic,
the converter into the TV.
The converter thing went on top of the Sega, and you could get Sonic 3 had Knuckles in there, but using that converter, you can play Knuckles in Sonic 2 using that converter. I forgot how you say it. It's such a long. I was like a little kid when
Yeah, wasn't it like like a cartridge within a cartridge or something like
Yeah,
that?
it was like this big ass. It was like this big
Yeah,
thing
I
that you
remember.
put on and you slap it on your signature.
Yo, when you said converter, I thought you was talking about the old school converters for the TV from back in the day, like we had to plug in the back. My fault. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. Well, nah, man. So yeah, so this game right here is gonna have all the classic joints in there, and they're gonna have like they say that in addition, emulated 16-bit Sonic Origins would include the new anniversary mode, which will present the game in a widescreen, which is great, and provide unlimited lives. What?
Unlimited lives.
Yo, that's what. Like I remember like doing cheat codes like that when I was younger. But you was doing that for like that's a fun aspect. Like if you really wanted to play a game, nobody was really putting in like the cheat codes like that. For me personally.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Nah, I remember, that stuff is whack.
I remember like going at lunch tables and we used to talk about the cheat codes. Like, yo, you can get big head and you can get unlimited lives and all that stuff. But nobody was really like bragging about the game. Like, oh, we beat it using the cheat code. The only game probably we did that for was like Contra. You know what I mean? Everybody did that 99 lives. I don't care who you were. You did that 99 lives for Contra. But that wasn't like unlimited lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the next news we have here is so a lot of these games are just having.
Are you picking up this before we move on? Are you picking up the Sonic game? I'm picking this up.
Oh yeah, I already pre-ordered it.
Oh, you got it? All right. Oh, I forgot. My fault, Barry. I was asking questions. My fault.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it, man. Yeah, I personally love the old Sonic games. Like the 3D ones, they're hit and miss with me. But the 2D Sonic games, I love those games.
Yeah.
And Sonic 2, I think is probably the easiest one. I just want to run through that and just get all that those trophies real quick. But next up, we have an update from Psyonix where they take away the ball in Rocket League. So we're no longer calling it soccer cars. We can't call it soccer cars anymore because they have a new update or a new mode called knockout mode where there's no ball. You know what I mean? So, Persona, how you feel? We haven't played Rocket League in a long time, man. But
it's been years. But so the premise of this is what now? Like you just smashing into each other with car? Smashing into your car?
Yeah, to knock them out. You got to knock out the other car. But this is pretty much the first game that they had on PS3. I forgot the name of it. Where that's what you was doing. You was just knocking around the cars.
So it's Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah, you can call it Twisted. Oh, Destruction All Stars.
Yeah, Destruction. So now we just got an indie version of Twisted Metal or Destruction All Stars. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, Rocket League's just like super popular.
Yeah. So the ball mode. I mean, I haven't played Rocket League in like 6 years, bruh. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how different that game is now. But that's cool. I mean, I think what made it unique was the fact that you had the soccer car aspect, but I'm not sure why they would remove that. So, I mean, if it works, it works.
Yep. I mean, we'll definitely see. I know Rocket League is very popular, so people gonna gobble that up. They're like, what new mode? I wish other games would do this.
I gotta get on there.
I wish other games would do this.
I wish there was a game that only had this mode.
Yeah. You're not gonna hear about guns and none of that in this mode. Trust me.
Nope.
But the next quick news we have here is Fortnite is adding my man Mark Spector, Moon Knight, to the game. So yeah, this is one thing that Fortnite is just nailing when it comes to these guest characters and these crossovers. They are just nailing it, man. I don't know how much Epic is paying for these licensed characters to be in these games, but whatever they're doing it right. These dudes got Goku, Naruto, Aloy, Master Chief, Kratos, Marvel characters galore. They even have like singers in this joint.
Bro, they got NBA players. I think they got LeBron and all of them in there.
Really?
And like football players, yeah.
Yo.
They got all that in there, bro. It's crazy.
So you telling me if they put an ad in Fortnite, you think they need to do that? They don't need to do that. Bro, you have all these characters that people want to buy.
Bro, the ad is the character. What you mean?
Yo, that is fact.
The ad is the character.
Yeah, I'm 100% with that. 100%.
You know what's funny, man? I've been thinking about going back to Fortnite and playing that no build mode.
Oh yeah.
Just to see how it is. I'm scared if I get on there and I start seeing like Naruto characters and all this other shit, I'm gonna spend like $100, bro.
Yo,
I'm scared to get on there, bro.
That is my reason of why I haven't played it yet, because there's a lot of characters that I know I love in Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I know myself. Sometimes you gotta study yourself to show yourself approved, man. And I know myself, and I will buy all of them joints.
I would as well. Like as soon as I see like, you know, Wolverine and Goku, Frieza, and all that, I'm buying all that shit, bro. I'm buying it all.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, man. And the last news that we have here is the game that Persona was spotlighting. Is the Asterigos, Curse of the Stars. We're just gonna play the full trailer. And yo, this caught me off guard because this looked good. PlayStation, they labeling it as an RPG. Persona, by the way, is an RPG. Yes, so take that however you want. It's their opinion. It's RPG.
It's my opinion.
And yo, it's an action RPG, by the way, but it looks good. It looks really good, man. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we just want to highlight it here. But your Persona, the further your thoughts on this game, man.
I love when PlayStation highlights games like this, and I love when developers create games like this, right? It is an action RPG. It looks really, really fun. I'm really enjoying myself with it. Seeing the gameplay trailer, it looks like it's up my alley, bro. Like the chick, she looked just like Shorty, looked just like Immortal Phoenix Rising, bro. Like that's what caught me, and I love Immortal Phoenix Rising. Like the combat and stuff in that was great. And I'm getting big vibes from that here, which isn't a bad thing because, again, Mortal Phoenix Rising is a great game. But I think this game just takes that up to 10 with making it more action-orientated, especially with the different weapons that you see that you're going to be using in this game. Again, the combat elements, you will be able to level up your weapons and also level up like different skills and stuff like that, as you can see. And also the enemies and the boss fights that they show in here as well look fun. They look great. And, I'm this is day one. Like I'm playing this for sure 100%. This is a day one for me.
Yeah, I'm getting the Immortal Phoenix Rising, the Kana. I'm getting some Souls vibes as well with it too. With the roll. Yep. I see some invisibility frames on her roll as well. But she got that nice little parry with that staff that she had. So yeah. The game looks great. I think the game is looking pretty good. There's a lot of games coming this fall. And
that staff looks so great too, man. I think the staff and the sword and shield are gonna be my go-tos.
Yeah, it definitely caught my attention for sure. And I could tell Persona is definitely playing. It's a female character. You know what I mean? Yo, my man love his female characters. So
I love my female characters.
As he should. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm with it, man.
Yo, look at her, bro. She looked just like Immortal Phoenix, bro. Like they like, are they getting sued by Ubisoft though? Because she looks scary. It's scary how much she looks like the Immortal Phoenix Rising chick. Like the same hair color and everything. Yeah, and even like the way her hair is.
She just got crazy. The same hair. But yeah, this game looks good, man. It's looking good. I'm definitely.
It's made by Acne Game Studios and Tiny Build. Okay. And it's on PS4 and PS5, so that PS5 gonna have that buttery smooth 60 frames.
Hopefully, it got some dual sense.
I'm hoping.
I mean, developers don't be lazy on that, please. Have that dual sense locked and loaded. But yeah, that is the news portion of the show, man. If you guys made it this far, you already know the vibes. Get some trophies in your life. You know what I mean? Get some trophies in your life. We giving away like Naughty Dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But let's get into the topic, guys, where we got to talk about this. So me and Persona was in the space earlier this week where, the topic in hand got brought up where I think people was looking at PlayStation fans as a certain way because they are emotional when it comes to PlayStation games. So you see the title of the podcast, that PlayStation games evokes emotions. And some people in the gaming community are looking at that as a bad thing. But Persona, I want to ask you, is that a bad thing? What is the issue with a video game evoking any emotion? Oh, Mr. Politician's coming. I feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my
Mr. Jay Bari.
Oh my god!
I'm glad you asked this question because when I was looking at the show outline, how you doing, chat? How's everybody?
How do you have the show outline? Please.
Persona, he left it up on the computer. So I see it.
My god! See,
Okay.
we gotta tell the Persona, man.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead, Mr. Game Podcast.
I have to be honest with you, Mr. Jabbar. When I saw this question being asked, I wanted to speak, right? But the reason why I wanted to speak is not what you think, right? I think the only emotion, for me personally, the only emotion that PlayStation games invokes, for me personally, is the emotion of sadness.
Oh
right?
my god!
And the reason why they invoke the emotion of sadness is because I have to pay $70 for games. There is no day and date. There is no day and date.
Hey, yo, get this man off the mic.
So that is the emotion that PlayStation.
What's the last PlayStation game you bought, Mr. Game Politician?
That's a bad faith question.
Mr. No, Mr. Game Politician. Every question I asked you is bad faith. I need you to answer one question in your life, brother. Mr. Gaming Politician, what is the last PlayStation game that you bought to invoke this sadness upon your life?
Okay, just for the sake of the show, I'll answer this one question. I haven't bought any PlayStation games because the games are all $70. So that is the sadness. I'm sad because PlayStation continues to overcharge for one and done games. I'm sad. and that is the sadness that PlayStation invokes upon me.
You know what's sad, Mr. Gaming Politician?
What's that, Mr.
The fact that you keep taking Persona's beautiful mic and we have to hear your crap every single week, Mr. Gaming, because you don't do anything, but you have so much to say.
That's because, again, I've told you this before, Mr. Jay Bari. I don't have to play games to be able to talk about games. This is the gaming community. In the gaming community, you don't have to play games, right? Just because we're in this community and it's gaming doesn't mean you have to play games to have a conversation.
Where's Persona? Right? I'm calling Persona right now. Well,
I understand. Hold on, Persona. I want to finish my thought.
Persona.
When it comes to gaming, right? PlayStation is going to continue to invoke sadness until they do
Persona, take it away!
Because Game Pass is the future. Game Pass is the future.
Yo, tie that man up, please, man. You gotta tie him up. Now the man got the outline of the show.
I went to I had it up because I was paying it, following along with the show. I went to the bathroom real quick, man. I had to go to the bathroom, bro. My fault, bro. My fault. And then there was a package at the door. And so he snuck on the mic.
The chat getting mad at me because the gaming politician is speaking his BS all day.
I know, man. I know. I told him before, don't just interrupt the show like that. It's very unprofessional. And he still continues to do it because he's so eager to give his thoughts. And I say, if you're so eager to do your thoughts, do your own podcast. He says, well, no, you know your podcast, you already got the viewers. I want to just give my thoughts. It's just like, no, you can't do that. It's not right to the people.
Pure craziness, man. Pure craziness.
He's
having a wonderful topic and conversation, and somehow this man talking about PlayStation makes him sad, but he gotta buy games.
I know.
But then they buy one game.
I know. I don't know why you said that.
Crazy.
It's crazy. All right, so to get back on topic,
which you almost messed up with Luke. I felt a little laughter.
Yeah, I was trying to hold back my laughs. So all right, so listen, man. When it comes to invoking emotions, right? PlayStation games definitely do invoke emotions because again, their games cinematically are cinematically sound, right? They do pull emotions out of you, man. I know with Horizon Forbidden West, for an example. When I got the playing song, right, and I heard them, when I heard them like singing in harmony like that in the music and playing song, bro, I stood in playing song for like 20 minutes just listening to the music because it was just that good, bro. And every time I went back to playing song, I would always stop and listen. Or even there's one part in Horizon Forbidden West where you have to save one of the land gods. Right, it's a side mission that you have to do for Naya, whatever her name, I forgot her name. And when you save all the land gods, right, they all start singing Do Re Mi in harmony.
Yeah. And
then all the people in the playing song start singing as well. And I'm just like, yo, this is amazing, bro. Like, wow, like, yo, this is great.
That's just to show you how video games have evolved. You know, I'm not saying that the previous games back in the day didn't, you know, put out any emotions out there for any gamer, but just now you're seeing it in the motion capture with the facial expressions and the music and all that stuff. It just becomes more, you know, immersive when it comes to, like, you know, showcasing any type of emotion or giving you any type of emotional feelings.
Yeah. Last of Us Part 2. I mean, who ain't have no emotions there?
Yo,
like,
you got anger, sadness, happiness.
And we had even
confusion.
Trolls on the internet was emotional because of the leak of what happened.
Yeah.
The whole damn world was emotional off of Joel getting what he got.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? And we're talking about there's no emotions and all that. Come on, man, stop it, man. When it comes to PlayStation, they're masters at high quality, right? They're masters at the games that they make, and they're masters at getting you to feel something.
Yeah, like
they're good at that.
These characters are cultivated in such a way that you do care for some of these characters. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like there's speaking of Horizon Forbidden West, like even the sub characters, the support characters, I cared for. And when something happened within the story, yo, I felt sad. You know what I mean? Where, you know, somebody, you know, something happened to a certain character, and I felt sad about that. I was like, damn, man. That hit me right there, you know what I mean? And then the emotional scene that he had where you paid your respects and all that stuff, I was like, yo, that hit me hard, you know what I mean? Because that character, you know what I mean, obviously they made the character much better, they developed the character much better, so you had that sense of, like, you know, connection to the character or whatnot. And I don't think that's a bad or a sad thing to do, especially if you are somebody that's in, you know, that loves video games. You're an enthusiast, you know what I mean? You play video games, you know what I mean? This is a hobby that, you know, we take seriously, or we play to have fun. But for some strange reason within our hobby, if we display any type of emotion that some of these characters, you know, give us, or some of these games will give us, we're looked at as like crazy or foolish, or, oh, nah, you're not cool. Or, like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, why are we acting too cool for school to display any type of emotion when it comes to a video game, especially if it's well written and well delivered.
That's what I'm saying too. Like, you bring up a good point, Bari, when it comes to this shit, man. Where it's just like, yo, in the gaming community, you got people scared to love games, care about this stuff. Like, they're trying too hard to be king of the nerds, like I always say. Like, yo, listen, man. This is a gaming community. You playing games, man. No one's judging you if a game made you feel something, or if a game made you care about its characters, or when a character died, you were sad or whatever. Like, no one is judging you on that. If somebody is judging you, it's probably because they're an asshole, right? And so their opinion of what they think shouldn't be taken seriously anyway. So it's just like, yo, man, enjoy what you enjoy, and if you feel if games, especially PlayStation games, make you feel something, yo.
Share
more power to you, man. Yeah, that's good. Share that.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
For example, when Final Fantasy VII Remake, at the beginning of Final Fantasy VII Remake, bro, I was smiling ear to ear. Kingdom Hearts. I'm smiling and I'm so happy. I feel like a kid again playing these games. Like, I don't get it. Tales of Arise.
Yo, that's a fact.
Tales of Arise is an emotional roller coaster. Yep. If you pay attention to that story and play through that. Yep. Bro, I was like, yo, come on, man. Stop that.
Yo, like especially playing Kingdom Hearts, like, you remember I told you guys, like, one of my favorite scenes in Kingdom Hearts is when, you know, Sora sacrifices, you know, himself for Kairi. To this day, that scene hits me. You know what I mean? I just recently went over that scene again this past week, and I was like, yo, hit me the same way when the first time I played it. And that's a great thing. That means the developers are great at what they do. Right? Yep. But I don't see it as something that we should be bashing PlayStation fans or just bashing PlayStation games because you get some type of emotion. It don't even have to be sadness. You know what I mean? Like a perfect example that you brought up is The Last of Us Part 2. Their goal was to make you angry. Their goal was to make you uncomfortable. Like, yo, their goal was to have you question, like, yo, what is Ellie doing? That's what they wanted to do, and they did a great job at it. You know what I mean? So I don't really get how people in gaming today, that is a bad thing. It was in gaming. Like, yo, this is a hobby. It's a nerd hobby, a geek hobby, you know, that we all love and we all cherish. And there's characters that, yo, I don't give a damn. I will have an emotional reaction to certain characters in gaming all day, every day. I don't give a damn how cool I look. You know, I'm not trying to please you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
There's people that get tattoos of characters or video games. You know what I mean? Like, is anybody bashing those people? Are you questioning, hey, why did you do that? Nah, for some reason that person have an emotional connection to the game or character, or they want to put that in their skin.
Even like shows, like animes. Like one anime that still would get me to this day is Wolverine.
Oh yeah, Wolverine's a sad joint.
That should have get me to this day. That should have get me when I'm just like, yo,
we got 2 super chats here. Yeah.
There's 3. Hasuma also poem, but I can't see it on the chat no more. So you got.
Hold on, let me scroll on up. Yeah. Scroll.
Yo, up Chuck, appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He says, "Let's go Celtics 3-0 after today."
Yeah, see, yo, Chuck about to get some emotions from me right now. Yo, Chuck, knock it off, man.
Hey man,
and then we have Ben Simmons with his dumbass comment talking about, yo, I'm that smart where I can just play with these guys, and I don't know what the hell's going on over there, man. I'm just pissed off. I'm not in the mood talking about no bad. Chuck slick. He know what he's doing. He wanted to get an emotional reaction from you, but I ain't giving it to you, Chuck. Well, you already got it, but.
Oh man! And the shout out to Games for Eternity, man, for the $4.99 super chat. He says, "Yeah, gaming is something different nowadays. I straight up shed a tear at the end of Ghost of Tsushima. Not gonna cap.
Yo,
yeah,
Ghost
of Tsushima was great, bro.
Facts, yo. Especially whatever decision you made, yo, you gonna be emotional at that end. But I got Hasuma super chat here with the $5. He said, "Laugh out loud. I'm catching up. I was talking about the RPG conversation. Apparently, those JRPGs aren't RPGs, but Until Dawn must because influence on the story." Oh yeah, so he's
because the choices
that you make.
Oh yeah. Got you. Yeah, that's true. Technically, by their definition, technically it is because the choices influence the story.
A lot of people starting to undermine like action RPGs. Like, oh, it's not an RPG, it's an action RPG. Like, it's not,
exactly,
it's an RPG. There's the mechanics in there.
You know what you want to have? You know what game got me, right? And I'm only going to tell y'all this on WUPS. This is a WUPS exclusive. You know what game had me like kind of welling up a little bit? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. The end of Spider-Man.
That's a fact. Nobody's expecting that the first game.
Yeah,
that was emotional as hell, man.
The first time I played that, the very first time, and like he had to make that decision. Cause I don't want to spoil it. Cause I don't know who hasn't. I mean, if you haven't beaten Spider-Man by now, like shame on you. But when he had to make that decision with Aunt May, I was just like, yo.
Yeah, bro. I tell people all the time, if you haven't played this game yet, The Last Guardian, just play it throughout. Like, play The Last Guardian to its entirety, finish the game. I guarantee you, you're going to have a tear in your eye. You might not be bawling, but you want to have a tear in your eye. Whatever they did with the voice acting, with whatever language that they're speaking, the body languages, Trico's, expressions, it is going to hit you. That game right there is going to hit you, bro. I'm telling you. I was tearing up. I was tearing up live on stream. I streamed that game. I did 2 parts streaming that game. It's not a long game at all. And the end of the game, bro, like, I had tears in my eyes. I was like, all right, guys, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all. But we got another super chat here from Tony Kennedy with a $20 donation. Ooh, he said he was crying when Jin lost his horse. No cap.
Yo, I understand, bro. That horse was.
What did y'all name y'all horse?
Sora.
Yeah, I had mine as Sora too. Then in my new playthrough, it was another name. I'm trying to remember it. Damn. Was it Sasuke? I don't know. I don't think it was Sasuke. It was something. It's something different though in the new one that I have.
Well, there was only three. It was only three names you could choose from. It was Sora.
Yeah. My first
two.
playthrough, I chose Sora, but my second one I had it as a different name. I'm trying to remember it because I'm doing.
It said Sasuke.
Nobu.
Sasuke.
Yeah, Nobu. Yeah, there
Nobu.
it is. Nobu.
Oh yeah, Nobu. I remember that.
There
it was
you go.
Sora, Nobu, and Infinity. I think it was.
I don't know why I said Sasuke, but yeah, it was Nobu.
Yeah, I don't know why you said Sasuke, bro.
Oh, it might be. Hey. It might be Kaze too. Yeah, it was Kaze.
Kaze. Yeah, Kage. Yeah, Kage. That was the three names: Kage, Sora, and Nobu.
Damn.
Actually, I'm lying. I think I named mine Kage.
I saw that Sora. I was like, yo, definitely Sora.
I think I named mine Kage. I think I named it Kage.
But speaking of like emotions, Persona, man, we're gonna end off with this last question here. To end the show. What is one of your most cherished and enjoyable gaming memories?
Ah, man, yo.
Going down memory lane.
Most cherished gaming memories.
You can separate it or you can combine it in one.
Can it be more than one, or it has to only be one?
Nah, you can. I could say you can separate it or you can just combine it in one.
All right, so I'll give you two. The first one is back in the 90s. When I got my very first console was the Super Nintendo. So I remember it was Christmas time and I was chilling in the house, right? And watching TV. Like it was just regular day. I remember shit perfectly. And then I remember my mom come through the door and she's just like, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And I was like, oh shit, what you and she had like this big box. And she had she had big boxes, and then she had like other like game boxes wrapped individually, right? And I remember when I opened it and saw that it was a Super Nintendo, I was like, what? Oh my god, Super Nintendo, oh my god. And opened all the games. It was Mario, it was Tetris, it was Pac-Man, it was all types of games that I had. Zelda, it was everything. And that night, I was on it all night. Like I was on it all day and all night. And I remember that night, me and my mom, we were playing Pac-Man and Tetris together all night long. And because my mom was like a big Pac-Man and Tetris fan, she loved those games. Yeah, she loved those games. So me and her was like we had like a mini tournament to like see who could get the highest scores and stuff all night. We was playing like just laughing, chilling. So that was this is my first game console, man, Super Nintendo. And so it was that's the first one. And then the second one was when I was a teenager, or when I was older. This is funny. So my grandmother, she told me she wasn't getting me nothing for Christmas. Like I really wanted the PS3 bad. I was like, please give me the PS3, please, please, please. I want the PS3 so bad, please. She was like, I'm not getting you no PlayStation. I'm not getting you nothing. So I was like really sad. Like going to bed, there was no gifts under the tree, nothing. I was just like, yo, this woman is dead ass serious.
Savage.
Yo. So I went to bed and I woke up the next day and I saw this huge fucking box under the tree. And it said to Persona, I ain't telling you my real name. It said to Persona. So when I ran, I opened it up. It was the PlayStation 3. I was like, yeah, I was so hyped. The first game she bought me Ridge Racer. She bought me Resistance Fall of Man. She had bought me Genju Day of the Blade. She had bought me Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty. No, not COD. It was a couple other games. Like she bought me like a ton of games. And like I ran into her room. And I was like, oh my God, Grandma, I love you so much. I love you so much. And she looked at me, she said, you thought I was going to have my grandson wake up on Christmas Day and not have what he wants. And I like, real talk, I started crying. I was crying. Like, yo, I love you. I'm so happy.
Yo, the PS3,
so
I know that box is heavy as hell too. You was like,
yo, I was hyped. I was like, because the year before she had bought me the 360. So that next year when I said I want the PS3, she was like, I just bought you. That's why I thought I really wasn't getting it. I was begging. I was like, yo, please get it to me. And I started crying. I was like, yo, I love you. I love this family. I love this house. I'm so grateful. I'm so and I played that shit all day.
All night. Every kid in their DNA is like, when you get something you want, you go on this speech and like, yo, I love everybody.
Yo,
I'm gonna do all the chores.
I'm straight up. I ain't do no chores.
You're the best. You're the best mom. Or we got that speech on deck.
What made it so great is because like all my uncles and aunts was there, my grandmother. My brothers and sisters, like everyone was there, and we had like this big dinner, right? She cooked my grandmother cooked a whole bunch of dope food, mac and cheese, yams, ham, turkey, ribs, like all types of food, bro. It was just so great because like my aunts and uncles and everybody, they was like chilling, drinking and playing cards, playing spades, and doing what they do. And I was in the room, bro. I closed my room door. I said, yo, don't bother me. Knock on the door when the food ready. And I was on that shit all day and night, bro. And I was just like, yo, those are my two greatest. I think those are two emotional. I'm starting to like kind of, my eyes starting to burn, so I'm gonna shut up. So those are two memories that I'm
Oh nah, it's lit.
That I like.
We got a super chat from Steady Flow. That's some dope ass memories, man. I can legit like, understand like. Yo, we been there. Everybody in the chat know the vibes, yo.
Yeah,
listen, you got a PS3, that set up too. Come on, bro. You gonna be tearing up, God.
Well, because we made it. So to kind of add to that, so like 2 weeks before like Christmas, my grandmother had bought 2 flat screen TVs. This is the first time we ever had, flat screens were starting to become a thing. And she had bought us 2 Sony flat screens. And I asked her like, oh damn, like one for me and one for her in the living room and everything. And she was like, oh yeah, that's for you. And I was like, what? And I didn't understand it at the time. I was like, what is this for? It was for the like she said when she was buying it, the guy at the store was like, yo, you should also get flat screens because it's got HDMI and all this other shit. And she went all in, bro. And I was so grateful, bro. But yeah, my fault.
Now we got a super chat from Steady Flow. With a $10 super chat, say, yo, my guys, I did an overnight shift. I should be sleeping right now, but I'm staying up listening to you guys. So we appreciate it, Steady Flow, man. Enjoy, rest up. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it, bro.
And get that quality rest, man. You gotta be ready for the next day. You feel me? But as far as for me, I have a lot, but I'm gonna list off one of my most cherished moments. It's a funny one too, because a lot of my cherished moments is like playing a game in front of people, like family wise. But one of the games that I will never forget this day is playing Metal Gear Solid PS1 in front of my family and beating the game in front of my family. So it was like my oldest brother. He's back from like college. It was my other brother, it was Jamari, and my mom. There was all this watching. I'm like, yo, they watching me playing this game, and my family, they put that pressure on you. You know what I mean? Like you feel, it's like, oh, you can't beat it. You're not gonna beat it. You know what I mean? And at the end of the game, I had my whole shirt. If it was wet, like my whole shirt was just drenched. It was sweat, water. Come on, they were putting that pressure on me, like, you ain't gonna beat that joint. You ain't gonna beat that joint. Like, yo, Bari, you suck. Why you playing it? And it was my brother's PlayStation, because, at the time, I was a little kid. And, he was in college and he used to buy all of these stuff, but he didn't really get to play it as much because he's in college and going back and forth and all that. So I used to kill Metal Gear Solid, man. I loved the hell out of that game. And there's times where they will come and watch me play it. But at the ending of the game, I was stressed out. You know what I mean? During the end, because you go through Rex, you go through Liquid, and you got to fight that man. I forgot how many times you got to fight that man Liquid, but it's so many times you had to fight this man Liquid. Like, damn, he ain't dead yet. He ain't gone yet. And that final area, bro. Having cause my mom don't care about no video games, you know, and she don't usually watch like that. So having my mom watch, my brothers was watching and all that. I was like, yo, I gotta beat this joint, yo, cause I'm gonna show off in front of my mom and all that. And yo, they was talking all the trash, yo, I'm sweating crazy. When I beat that game, everybody was like lifting me up. It was like, yo, you did it. It sounds so small and minuscule to y'all, but to me, and having my family watching that, because like I said, the older ones, my mom, my sister, my sister wasn't there, but they didn't really care about video games. You know what I mean? But to see them being proud of me in that moment of something that I love to do, that felt mad good, bro. I was like, you know what I mean? And I'm sweating as hell. My shirt is wet as hell, bro. And they still like, you did it. And just watching the ending with everybody and all that stuff, I was like, that felt good, man. And I will always cherish that moment, yo. Always, never will forget that moment. And Metal Gear is, like I said, is a game that I can run through as easily. But that was the first time I'm playing that. You know what I mean? I was like, that was dope.
I get it. Yo, trust me, like playing in front of family and friends and stuff like that, I get that feeling of like when you complete something and the whole family is like cheering you on and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like that sports moment, you know what I mean? Or whenever a certain girl that you like come through in that court, or she's sitting down watching you play ball or whatnot, you gonna you know what I mean? You gonna do a little razzle dazzle with it.
You gonna ball like Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody can tell you nothing.
I get it.
You ain't passing that ball, you shooting that. You're like, oh yeah, boy, you shoot.
Absolutely.
Damn right.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, I get it 100%. I get it.
Yo, my first playthrough, I didn't save Meryl at all. Like, you remember when you had to mash on a button for the electric chair? It's like, yo, can you survive this to save her and all that? I didn't do none of that my first playthrough. You know what I mean? When we got like the turbo controller and all that stuff, then it was a different ballpark. But yeah, man, I would never forget that moment. But yeah, that's just one of them. Another quick one is like beating Persona 4 in front of my roommates in college. My roommates actually put me onto Persona. He put me on Persona 3, and then Persona 4, I beat it like in front of all of them, and that was a dope ass one because that was fucked up. fighting Adachi, and then what's the joint name again? I think it was like Amiro Saragi or something like that. Siraragi. That joint was crazy. I was like, yo, anybody that beat Persona 4 for the first goddamn time, you know, the sequence of that boss fight, he was like, yo, that's a freaking gaming accomplishment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But oh yeah, my bad. Spoilers. My bad. I mean, hey, Persona 4 is how old now? You know what I mean?
Man, it's I got like millions more, bruh. Like so many, but those two definitely stand out. They stand out the most for me, I think.
Yep. But yeah, man,
gaming has been in my life since I was so young, bro. Like I'm thinking back, like I was like a fucking baby, a little kid playing games, bro.
Yeah, but you know, this is what gaming can do, man. Emotions. Well, we out here questioning it. Well,
crazy.
Yeah, if you guys made it this far, you already know the vibes. Bless them up with that platinum trophy.
Yes, sir. Give them that plat.
Yes, sir, man. Yo, we appreciate all the support. You know, we are receiving with What's Up PlayStation Podcast. If you guys enjoyed episode 80, hit the like button. We appreciate it if you hit the like button or share the podcast out. That will help us grow. And, you know, as we grow, you know, we can get, you know, more, you know, guests and all that stuff. And like I said, when it comes to guests, I definitely want to be DMing a lot of people, especially coming like the summertime. You know, Persona's going to go on his DM, you know, routine as well. So we're going to be DMing you guys. If you guys want to come on the show, you know, we're going to be asking you. So just look out for your Twitter DMs. You know, people within the community, we're going to be asking you guys if you want to come on through on What's Up PlayStation. We got a few people in mind, so some of the people know who they are. But just be ready for that DM. You know what I mean? But yo, Persona, man, hit us with your outro. Let the people know where they can find you, what you're doing.
Hey man, so listen, like I said, man, Spyro, I'm almost done. I'm gonna have that platinum by tonight, so you know, expect that tweet to go out.
Yes, sir.
Later on tonight, man. For me though, man, when Persona speaks, will definitely be next week. I'm hoping PlayStation drops like some Megaton news next week, so that it can be, you know, I'm like they've been quiet a little too long now. It's been almost 2 months now.
Yeah, they've been low key with the news a little bit.
Yeah, it's been real low key. It's time to drop that Megaton again. You know, we need to set the internet ablaze. You feel me? But when Persona Speaks will be next week. Also, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I got a lot of real life. I'm doing a lot of real life stuff now, right now, man, with certs and work and everything. So, but the content is still flowing, man. When
But
Persona
you had 2 new episodes of When Persona Speaks this week.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
If you guys missed that, definitely go and check that out.
I'm thinking about doing a space.
Whoa. Yeah, you know who's gonna do a space? I don't want to expose the person. I don't know if you want me to say it, but somebody in this chat that Persona, we know, wants to do a space on Monday.
Do a space with us?
No, he's gonna do a space. We can join if we want to, but he wants to do a specific space about fighting games. And
Philip?
Nah, not Philip. You should know the person, but I ain't gonna say it unless they want to.
Chuck, go and do that space. Hey, yo, Chuck, go and do that space. I'll pull up. I share that shit out and everything, man. Do that space. Stop playing, man.
Yes, sir.
Chuck, stop doing that. Stop playing. Do that space, God. I'm in there day one ready. Go and put that space out, Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Put that space out. Your boy got them ticketed spaces. You feel me?
Ticket them up.
So, you might have to pay $1.99 to get into the space. I'm testing it out. You feel me? But that's it for me, man. Another great show in the books, man. It was good chopping it up with y'all, chopping up with Bari. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. My YouTube channel is Gaming with Persona. Make sure you guys subscribe to this YouTube channel if you enjoy the content. If you don't, then we just appreciate you listening. And that's it, man. A lot of great things on the horizon when it comes to WUPS. Stay tuned. Keep it locked.
Yes, sir. Yo, especially a lot of some good stuff is coming. And hopefully you guys, will like it, support it. But it's coming very, very soon. But as for me, I did drop a video the other day about DNF Duel and Grand Blue Fantasy. Some updates, coming from those 2 games. Something I'm really looking forward to. If you guys are interested, definitely go check that out. And also in the summertime, gonna be doing TOA is gonna be doing a tournament, man. We're gonna be back doing a DNF Duel tournament called Seas of Volition, July 16th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Prize is gonna be $500, top 3 payout. The vibe. You can register today if you want to. But yeah,
TOA boys is back, baby.
Yeah, we coming back with the DNF Duel. The net code is amazing in that game. So
yes, sir.
It's definitely going to be a great tournament. And there's going to be 16 characters at launch. So I'm definitely intrigued to see what people's going to be doing when it comes to DNF Duel. So that's a summertime thing. Hopefully, if you guys aren't going to participate, to show up and show your love to everybody in TOA. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, man, we'll definitely be, keep you guys updated when it comes to that. But that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it, Persona, man. Episode 80 is in the books.
20 episodes away from 100, bro. Well, we got to do something big for 100. We got to do something big, bro. We're going to plan it. We're going to plan it.
We got to think about that. That's going to be what? Big. That's in
August?
August,
September, I think, around that time.
Hopefully, God of War don't come on when we about to schedule episode 100.
Yo, knowing our luck, it probably will too.
Yo, everybody gonna be like, yo, where's episode 100? God,
100 gonna be the next week.
Yeah.
Nah, but trust us, guys. We're gonna plan something really, really nice and really cool for episode 100, man.
We got to.
We're gonna plan. Yeah, we're in the planning stages. So keep it locked. And always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. Stop trying to steal my lines. Y'all know who y'all are. All right.
Yeah, we giving Persona a trophy on that.
Yes,
yo, guys, we'll see you guys next week.